24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star-News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star-News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star-News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says, Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moments you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in- and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers! We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says, Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 and along the various platforms as we are worldwide on the internet. Live from Navajo tonight, Brian Lively, Janelle Heatley-Lowe, and Shauna have joined us. Terry Williams says, Go Lady Tigers, and David Henry says, Go Lady Tigers and Tigers. Keisha DeRoe has checked in. She says, Tasha Ramirez, Christina Ramirez, here's where you can watch the game. Keisha, thanks for checking in. We appreciate that as we get set for Mangum and Navajo here tonight. Tim Ellison, and I think the Camera Dole experience, I think you got him on camera already, didn't you?
Yeah, that's an easy thing to do once you come in the building. He seems to find the camera himself.
Well, when I came in, I said, hey, Coach, I said, we're broadcasting tonight. He said, all right, let me know where the camera is. I'll make sure that I get on. So we appreciate Tim Ellison getting that done. Let's take a timeout and come back. We'll have your starting lineups in the opening tap. Navajo and Mangum coming up. Classic Hits 97.7.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride, and Good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Final road game of the year for the Mangum Lady Tigers as they're dressed in their road black uniforms with the white, we'll call them silver numerals, with the gray and orange trim. And the starting five will be Holly Lehman-Webb, Bren Woodruss, Hannah Stair, and Smith Squared. It's Gracie and Hallie. These two teams played back on the 23rd of January in the opening ball game of the Tri-County Tournament, and Mangum won that ball game that Thursday morning, 40-35. Starting five for Navajo, 15-6 on the year. They'll be hosting a district tournament next week. They'll go with Ansley Warren and Avery Harrison. She'll be joined by Sabrina Gilbert and Carissa Callens, and the final member of the starting five, Mackenzie Moreau. So it's Warren, Moreau, and Harrison, Gilbert, and Callens. The starting five for Navajo in their home white uniforms with the red numerals and the red trim. They'll work on the right end of your listening and reviewing device in the first half of play. Mangum on the opposite end. And the Cameron Dole experience, he lost the wheel of who has to broadcast with Michael contest, and so he's the third victim of the week, having to join me.
This is like family reunion coming back to Navajo.
And I was getting ready to say, you talked about those folks on the front row there across the way, and folks in Southwest Oklahoma know them quite well.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So Moreau, ironically enough, will jump center with Smith, and the tap going to be controlled by Woodruss and company, and we're underway. Bren nearly took a Mother May I step, got away with it. The lob it inside to Hallie, shot partially blocked, rebound put back up and in. Good job of following up that time by Bren Woodruss. Woodruss had 9 in that victory back in January at the Tri-County. Across the timeline, Mackenzie Moreau, she'll give it up to Harrison. Avery inside. She matches Woodruss, and we're tied at 2. This one probably won't end 40-35. I think some more points going to be scored here this evening in this one. Lehman-Webb with her first touch, trying to go inside. Good catch there. And a reset now up top to Gracie. Of course, this is Janice Hardwick Court, and we love that. Now Hannah from 15. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Callens is there. Had it taken out of her hands. Hallie's got it. Left elbow, 15-footer. Won't fall. Callens gets another rebound. And this time it's going to be picked up by Harrison. Harrison quickly across the timeline. Dribble, drive. Crosses over. Wild scoop shot doesn't go. Moreau had the rebound. Lost it. Taken away by Gracie. And then a foul. As the shot was put up by Warren. And it's either on Hallie or Gracie, and let's see. They called it on Gracie.
Smith, that's our first.
So number 1 on Gracie and number 1 on Mangum. And to the line to shoot 2, Ansley Warren. And I should have thought, I forgot about Ansley's shoes and how we wore a couple of shirts to match that back in January. First one for Ansley good. She'll have one more. And actually, I had the Nike long sleeve on last night that would have matched those shoes. Warren hits the first of 2, 6:50 left of the first, 3-2 ball game. Second one on the way for Ansley, and that one is good as well. So Warren made them both and has given her club a 4-2 lead. We're good, thank you. Ryan Granger down below us, the superintendent of schools, watching a backdoor opportunity for Hannah Stair. The shot won't go, and Warren with the rebound. Hannah may be a little bit intimidated inside with Moreau at 6 feet all around. Gilbert for three, doesn't go. Rebound, Gracie. She got bumped, and then the ball went out of bounds. And Kelly King upset. There was a collision, and that's why the ball went out of bounds, and she felt like there should have been a foul called. Kelly got a technical last night. I talked to her about it a little while ago. She goes, you know what, Barnes, I earned that. I said, I know you do. 3 ball all the way here. Look out. Boy, I tell you what, if Ansley Warren gets hot, it could be a long night. 7-2, 6:15 left in the first. Gracie at the left elbow. She'll go to Hallie, and Hallie puts it on the floor and lost it. Good job by Hannah to go get it and reset now. Woodruss fakes the three, crosses over, goes inside, is cut off. Gracie that's Hannah inside to stare, a double team, and she'll travel. So the ball going to go back to Navajo at the 5:59 juncture. By the way, the pairings came out. We knew where Mangum and Hobart and Cordell were going to go with the basketball. There's a steal by Woodruss. 2-on-1 fast break opportunity. Gracie inside. Count the bucket. Have the foul. And a 3-point opportunity for Gracie Smith. Check the foul. They got it on Avery Harrison. Number 1 on Harrison. And number 1 called on Navajo. So Gracie at the line for a 3-point opportunity. 7-4, 5:46 left. Quarter number 1. Free throw on the way. Too strong, but they're going to get a lane violation and another opportunity. Yeah, Navajo got in there too quick. Elaine Mills-Smith says, go Mangum. Shane Hagee has joined us. Oh, let me tell you about Debbie Jackson. She says, go Lady Tigers. Brent Bogart, Kristen Kusher, Gracie Holt, and Christy Goodman-Clark all have joined us. And the second free throw, it wouldn't have counted because we'll get a lane violation on Mangum. Wow.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Exactly. Mackenzie Laughlin Bates has checked in. Our good friend Tori Kerbo as well, and Charles Stowe says, go Lady Tigers. Oh, what a move by Harrison as she left some laundry there for Gracie. Jump shot by Callens from 10, too strong. Woodruss with the rebound. Bren back the other way, weaving her way through traffic. She'll stop, come near side Gracie. Now open in the corner, Holly for 3. Got it! Layman Webb knocking down the 3. And a timeout going to be taken with 5:22 left in the first. Tied at 7, and we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Tied at 7 out of the timeout. Of course, can't imagine anybody who's listening or watching not aware of the tragedy which took place yesterday over in Duke. And I got to tell you, it's one of those things that has really rocked me all day long. I catch myself getting emotionally shook up just thinking about it and the devastation that occurred. As Ansley Warren will lose the ball at the midcourt line. Hannah going to pick it up, and she'll have it knocked out of her hands. Time's on the floor. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow. Oh, no, we got a timeout. Kelly King got a timeout prior to the jump ball with 5:07 left of the first. We're going to keep it right here. And Cameron, I know that you hear that story and the devastation that took place, and it is just hard to fathom. And with all that is sometimes what we perceive as wrong with the world, there's a lot of good. And the outpouring for the community of Duke, it has been astounding.
Yeah.
And so many different ways that you can help out. They've got GoFundMe accounts set up. They've got accounts set up at some of the banks. There's also going to be a meal on Sunday from 11 until 2. At the Duke Community Center that you can contribute that way. So any way that you can, and I know that you will, whether it's through prayer or thought or monetarily, you're going to help out those folks. That is, as I said, absolutely devastating. And Duke is a community that has been a second home to me for a long time. Ansley Warren burying another 3. She's got 8. And her club leads at 10-7. 4:40 left in this first quarter of play.
Anybody that's covered small school basketball in Southwest Oklahoma should have some history with Duke basketball.
Oh, yeah, and such good people. There's a shot partially blocked and recovered by Navajo, and I shared the post that our good friend as the ball, good play by Gilbert as she knocked it off the legs of Hallie Lehman-Webb. And I shared the post from KEYB and our good friend Orlando, who covers Duke quite often on the radio with basketball and some other sports. And, of course, is somebody that I admire, respect, and love with every fiber that I have, Gail Ledbetter from Duke. And she, of course, for years ran KEYB radio. And when you talk about Duke, I mean, you a couple of names come to mind, Darby's and then Ledbetter, Gail. There's another three. That one shot from near Duke by Sabrina Gilbert. My goodness.
The thing I'm noticing tonight is that it is not a 10 a.m. game.
No, you're right. There's a different look. Going to get a foul on Navajo here. Reach in on Harrison. And on Avery, that's going to be her second. And 2 on Navajo in the first. They lead 13-7. And 9 of those 13 points have been earned from beyond the arc. There's Brent on the inbounds pass. She'll go back to Gracie. Now Holly looking inside. Nothing there. Woodruss, right elbow, puts it on the floor. Stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring. Good effort by Woodruss. She's got 4. 13-9, 3:30 and running in this first quarter of play. Brandy Webb has joined us. Hello, Brandy. Christy Goodman-Clark. There's a steal by Mangum. As Morgan Maddox has checked in. Courtney Sanders-Hill. Let's go, Lady Tigers. Wow. Callens nearly took off Holly Lehman-Webb's head. How about that move inside by Woodruss, and she thought it was down. It didn't go on the rebound by Navajo. Wow. Great move that time by Bryn through 2 different defenders. Inside, ball lost on the way to the basket. And I think Ansley Warren thought she got fouled. Ball went off of Mangum, so it'll be Navajo basketball. 3 minutes left in the first quarter of play, 13-9. Mackenzie Moreau to inbound, does over the top. She'll go to Harrison. Avery, who has done a good job of running things here for Coach in this first quarter of play, leaves it on the near side for Warren. Ansley back to Harrison, fires the 3, doesn't get it to go. Moreau with the rebound. She'll reset it now. Another 3 for Harrison, and it goes. Avery Harrison. Boy, Harrison begins or extends the 3-point parade for this group from Navajo. Foul inside. Good job by Hallie to force it. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. We'll check the whistle on the Lady Indians. And it'll be on Carissa Callens. That'll be her first. And team foul number 3 called on Navajo. So Hallie to the line to shoot 2. First one, no good. Dave McCook says, let's go Mangum from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Bianca Zuniga, let's go Tigers. Micah Hopper has joined us. Therese Wilson-Henry, Go Lady Tigers, is the second is good. Cheryl Diane has checked in as well. Quickly the other way, Gilbert trying to control the pass in the corner. Couldn't get it done, and back the other way will come Mangum. Good job that time getting back defensively. Holly Lehman-Webb forcing the turnover. Now Bryn inside, and again, one that was touching twine, and it wouldn't stay down. Second time that's happened for Woodruss. Callens now will slow it down to Harrison. Avery brings it across the timeline. 1:55 left here in the first. Another 3 on the way. Ansley Warren. From Warren. 19-10. Back in the day, it was a fruit gum company. Yummy, yummy, yummy. They love the 3s here in Navajo. Minute 40 left here in the first. Hallie inside, backdoor Gracie. Ball swatted away by Moreau. Substitutions now on both sides as Stair will sit down and Avery Hopper will come in. Sadie McDowell and Mackenzie Buss will come in for the Lady Indians. They lead 19-10, and Buss steps right into the passing lane and takes the inbounds pass away. Harrison now in the front court, weaves her way through traffic. Ball off one of the Lady Indians. Oh, no, it was off of Mangum instead, so Lady Indians will retain possession. Minute 28 left in the first. 19-10, Navajo on top, but again, burying threes here in this first quarter of play. Harrison fakes the three. Now Warren up top. She won't take it. It'll reset to McDowell. You got to go out and cover him on any three attempt. They'll shoot near the headdress. Harrison, wraparound pass, good pass, but unable to control underneath the basket is Buss, and back the other way comes Mangum. Holly in rhythm, three ball woefully short. Rebounded, though, by Hopper. She'll leave it here on the near side. Gracie can't get it to go. Nobody in a black shirt to rebound the ball. Mackenzie Buss will come away with it. Buss hounded in the backcourt. 45 seconds left in the first, and a bump and a bang out high, and the ball, well, some confusion. The official said it was off of Navajo, and Tim Ellison just now recognizing that. And he convinced one of the officials to go talk to the other one, who looks like he just learned to shave. He's so fresh-faced. I mean, that is, wow. I work with some young kids down at the Alta City gym, but that is a very young man. He said, no. He said, I made the right call. So Mangum got the ball with 35 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Woodruss out high, guarded closely by McDowell. Bren go to Holly behind the arc. Now in the corner, Holly. With too many folks over on that side of the floor. Bounce pass inside. Nice move by Woodruss. This one will fall in. Bren had shot in tough luck a couple of times, but now has 6. Mangum down by 7, 19-12. 10 seconds left of the first quarter of play. McDowell, ball knocked out of her hands, and Woodruss will finally gather it. Mangum trying to beat the clock. Hallie at the buzzer. Nope, won't get a shot off, and the quarter will come to an end. Navajo on top by 7. They've got 19. Mangum has 12, but you and I come back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention, Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Caitlin Huckabee is checked in. She says, let's go Tigers. And good evening to Katie Ramirez, Brody Smith over at Cash, and Michael Scott Augustine has joined us as well. 19-12, Navajo on top. They've got the basketball. Lady Indians, of those 19 points Cameron Dole experienced, 15 from behind the arc.
They've been pretty impressive.
Yes,
deep.
they have. They were deep threes, too. It wasn't like their tippy toes were just behind the arc. Ainsley Warren now running the offense for Coach Ellison. She'll hand it off to Avery Harrison. Harrison on the weave, leaves it for McDowell. Sadie now gives it up, and the three ball going to be fired by Warren. She'll miss that one, got knocked down. Wanted the foul, not going to get it, and here comes Bren the other way. Woodruss crossing over. Now a baseball pass in the corner to Holly. Lehman Webb for 3. That shot's off the mark. Ainsley Warren blocking out. Got the rebound. Chased down the floor by Gracie Smith.
Lots of one and done.
Yeah, not a lot. You're right. Not a lot of second opportunities for Mangum here in this first half. Warren, again, a wild shot. It went over the backboard, and they said it stayed in play. And on the rebound putback, give the bucket to Mackenzie Buss.
Once it goes over the backboard, isn't that out of bounds?
I'm thinking it is, yeah.
Just saying.
They've called the foul on Hallie Smith, her first, and the first on Mangum in number 2. And the free throw is good by Mackenzie Buss, but you're right. It's my interpretation is If the ball goes over the backboard, that's out of bounds. Here's a steal now. Good effort by Sadie McDowell to go get it. Bus will drive inside. Blocked away from behind by Gracie, and she'll save it to Avery. Great play by Gracie. Holly Lehman-Webb back the other way. Ball fake. Hallie, and she'll get tied up. The bane of the big girl taking it down around her waist. Jackie Cartwright says, go, Bren Woodruss. As back into the ball game for the Lady Indians, Sabrina Gilbert, and setting down is Avery Harrison. Scott Augustine says, keep fighting, girls. The ball will start staying down. That's in reference to a couple of shots by Woodruss that were touching twine and came back out. Lafayette Maddox has joined us. Good evening, proud papa. 6:20 left in the half. Mangum down by 10, 22-12. Navajo, home white uniforms, red numerals, red trim, working on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. It's a good matchup, Warren and Woodruss. And Warren will run into Holly Lehman-Webb. A late whistle and a blocking foul. Going to be called on Holly, her first. And that'll be number 2. Called on Mangum here in period number 2. Kelly King not happy with that call at all. Well, the newly married Sam Powers has joined us. Good evening, Coach. And congratulations. But you definitely outkicked your coverage. Warren inside, shot won't go, battle for the rebound. Gracie will get it and run out now to Holly. Lehman-Webb, dribble, drive, glass, shot short. Moreau, the flat-footed rebound. She'll get it back to Warren. And again, you talked about it a moment ago, one and done for the Lady Tigers. 5:40 left in the half. Navajo with the ball and a 10-point lead. It's Mackenzie Buss. She'll come to Moreau. Hallie on her. Good matchup there. Avery Hopper playing some tough defense in the face of Sadie McDowell. Now Gilbert going to go inside. Leaves it for Buss. Buss giving up the dribble. Needs some help. Searching. Finds Moreau in the paint. Moreau now. She'll get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Good job that time by Gracie Smith to stay right with it. The arrow going to point the way of Navajo. 5:19 left in the half. 22-12. Navajo with the ball and the lead. Skip pass. Going to go into the backcourt. Gilbert will track it down. Sabrina chased by Holly Lehman-Webb. A couple of pretty good softball players there. Ansley Warren off the dribble. And again forces one. Gets a late whistle and a foul. And Bryn got to be careful. She reacted her first. Team foul number 3 on Mangum.
Number 21, Woodruss.
By the way, not to be outdone by Sam, Tara has checked in as well. So at the line to shoot to Ansley Warren. Ansley 11 in that first quarter for the Lady Indians, including 9 from behind the arc. First one here is good. She has a dozen. Substitution now. And it's back in the ball game, Avery Harrison. Well, no, she didn't come in because she'll come in if Warren makes the free throw. Second one on the way. Good. So Ansley has a baker's dozen 13. She's 4 for 4 from the line, and her club leads it by a dozen, 24-12. 3 minutes gone by here in quarter number 2. Gracie Smith coming across the timeline, leaves it for Holly. Lehman-Webb with a little bit of a bobble, double team on her. Over the top, she'll go to Woodruss. Bren on the baseline around Moreau, and a late whistle and a foul will send Bren to the free throw line. Mackenzie Moreau has picked up her first, and that's the first on Navajo here in period number 2. So Bren was 6 in the first quarter to the line to shoot a couple. First one on the way, no good. Didn't have a lane violation. I guess that's one positive thing. 4:48 left in the half, 24-12. Second one on the way, good. So Bren, 1 of 2. She's got 7, and it's 24-13. 4:40 left in this first half of play. Harrison, she'll leave it on the near side for Sadie McDowell. And again, bullying her way inside, this time getting fouled on the floor, will be Sabrina Gilbert. The reach-in called on Holly Lehman-Webb.
That one was being coached. That call was being coached for a minute.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. Jennifer Reisner says, let's go, ladies. As Navajo will inbound across the way. Moreau will get it and hand it off to Gilbert in the corner. She'll leave it. That's a three on the way. Spins in and out. Wouldn't fall for McDowell. Busts on the rebound. She misses the shot but got fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Called a foul on Avery Hopper. That'll be the first on Avery, and now 5 on Mangum here in the second. So a couple of free throws due. Mackenzie Buss. Mackenzie hits the first. She'll get one more. Buss with 4 all in this quarter. 25-13, 4:22 left in the half. Second one on the way. Spins in and out. And Hallie there for the rebound. Gracie going to bring it across the timeline now. Good crossover out high. Bounce pass in the corner to Hopper. Avery double teamed. She'll find Woodruss at the right elbow. Now here's a dribble drive by Webb, and Holly got it blocked from behind by Moreau. Going to have to go with a ball fake. Go up instantly, and Moreau's going to swat it every time. Harrison inside, tried to go with a shovel pass. Moreau couldn't hold on to it. It'll go out of bounds. Mangum will get it.
That caromed a couple of times.
Well, and it also looked like a shovel pass that we might see Patrick Mahomes make on Sunday in the Super Bowl. It was reminiscent of that. 3:45 left in the first half of play. 25-13. Bren in the corner. She'll go to Hallie. And really shut her down tonight. Now inside to Holly. Lehman-Webb amongst the trees. Back to Hallie. Inside to Bren. Pass too strong. It'll go out of bounds. Raymond Panetta has checked into the broadcast. He says, let's go, Lady Tigers. They trail here 25-13. 3:20 left in the first half. And at the next dead ball, Ainsley Warren will come in. Handoff to Gilbert from the free throw line. That may have been partially blocked by Hopper. I think it was. Bren came away with it. Woodruss in the front court. Bren backs her way in, stops, leaves it for Hallie. Now Holly going to go baseline. Again, puts up a tough shot challenging the bigs. And that's probably not the one that Kelly King is looking for. Sadie McDowell back the other way now for Navajo. 2:50 left in the half. Harrison driving inside Moreau.
That one worked.
Yep, that shovel pass was successful. So McKenzie now with 4, and the lead, the biggest of the night, 27-13 for Navajo. Hallie inside. Boy, Moreau, a lot of contact. No call. And a timeout going to be taken by Navajo. 2:33 left in the half. Lady Indians 27, Mangum 13. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Do you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
27-13, Navajo with the lead. I think Tim Ellison called that timeout for no other reason than to get Ainsley Warren back into the ball game. She'd been at the scores table for quite a while.
I wouldn't put it past him.
No. So, if I'm looking at it correctly, Oklahoma City Thunder tonight, they play and then they're done until after the All-Star break, right?
I think you're right.
Chet Holmgren back in the lineup.
Is he back tonight?
Yeah, he comes back tonight. Missed, I believe they said 35 games maybe.
It's been a bunch.
So they did, the Thunder did make a trade at the deadline, but kind of a minimal trade. The big thing is getting Holmgren back. Here, Callens and company on top, 27-13, and a little give and go. Warren, the pass taken away by Hallie. Good job by Smith. Now Bren going to attack. Leaves it on the near side for Lehman-Webb, and out of position that time. Overplaying it. Sadie McDowell, her first. And that'll be 2 on Navajo. Tim Ellison, he's not upset with that foul at all. That's a good hustle foul. 2:07 left in the half. Hallie, the inbounds pass, should go to Bryn. Now Hopper. Avery for 3. Can't get it to go. Gilbert blocking out. Got the rebound. Warren now on the run out. Numbers for Navajo. Ansley, ball fake and blocking foul going to be called. And the Mangum bench cannot believe it.
I thought you were getting ready for the Bugles.
I was getting ready to break out the band. No doubt about it. Instead, it's a block on Lehman Webb and on Holly. That's going to be her. Did they call it on Lehman Webb? I thought they called it on Lehman Webb, but if it is, that's her third.
Number 5 is who they had put up on the board. Mm-hmm.
Well, they called it on Lehman Webb, and they said she's only got 2. Well, there you go. First free throw up and in for Ansley. Warren will get 1 more. Back into the ballgame for Navajo. Mackenzie Buss setting down Avery Harrison. Minute 52 left in the half. Mangum trailing 28-13. Lady Tigers have only been able to muster 1 point in the period. Second free throw too long. And the rebound corralled by Mangum. Woodruss going to go inside, force one up, went to the ground hard, missed the shot, couldn't get a call, and here comes Navajo back the other way. Woodruss, though, slaps the ball free, and we got a tackle at about the 22-yard line, and Navajo doesn't play football.
Now it's going to be on Navajo.
They play a rough game of softball, though.
Ansley Warren will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. 3 on Navajo here in period number 2. Holly Lehman Webb going to set down. And back into the ball game will come Hannah Stair.
You see the attitude she inbounded that with?
Yeah, that's Bryn Woodruss.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you. There's a steal and another steal and a missed shot. Warren with the steal had it taken away by Woodruss, and then Bryn for the 3rd time had one rattle around, wouldn't stay down. Now back the other way, Warren. Behind the back, not once, but twice. She'll do a blow-by. Shot blocked away by Hallie. She said, get that stuff out of here. 4 on 5 is Warren slow to get back. Inside with the left hand. Put it in for Hallie Smith. Good job by Hallie to go with the opposite hand. That's the first field goal for Mangum. Comes at about the 55-second mark of the second quarter. 3 ball on the way here, a late whistle, and a foul, much to the chagrin of Kelly King. Gracie Smith has picked up her second, and 3 free throws now will come the way of Navajo's Sadie McDowell. Well, Kelly got a tee last night. I don't think she'll do it 2 nights in a row. McDowell, first one good. Last night was about protecting her team. You're not going to get a technical for arguing calls. Second one no good, and she'll have 1 more. Late in the ball game last night, it got very physical, and the refs were kind of letting them get after some things. And Kelly looked at Mike Herron and said, give me a technical. And I'm not going to. And she said, give me one. I want a technical. He told her to get back in the box. She wouldn't, and finally he had to. McDowell, 2 of 3, 30-15. Woodruss, jump stop in the paint. Now they go back outside to Hallie. Go to Avery. She'll leave it on the wing for Hannah. Stair couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Gracie, and she's going to get grabbed on the arm. And the call going to go against Mackenzie Buss. Her first.
Number 23, Buss.
And the 4th on Navajo.
Called it on the floor.
Yeah, that's Gracie went to the free throw line, but that's not a shot. That was a grab prior to. So inbounding it will be Gracie. She go in the corner to Avery, and then Hopper to Hallie, and again Hallie put it around the waist, and she got tied up on the jump ball. Second time that's happened tonight. Arrow points the way of Mangum. They'll get it with 25.7 left in the first half of play. Catch by Hopper. Now Hannah. 3 ball on the way for Stair. Too strong. Rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Hallie. She was battling Warren and couldn't hold on to it. So Navajo will get it with 17.1 left in the half. They have doubled up Mangum here. 30-15. Ansley Warren draws the double team, so she'll go cross court. Taken away by Hannah. Good anticipation. Stair stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring. Good job by Hannah Stair. 30-17. Ansley from half court, the baseball pass. In her case, the softball pass comes up short, and the period comes to an end. 30-17. Navajo with a 13-point lead over Mangum at the intermission. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
It's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At the half, it's 30-17. Mangum trailing Navajo as Deborah Gamble has joined us. Deborah, good evening to you. She says, go Tigers. And Navajo native and former All-State basketball player Mandy O'Neill has joined the broadcast. Mandy, good to have you alongside, kiddo. 30-17 at the half. Mangum trailing as Ansley Warren has paced the Lady Indians in the first half. She's got 14 of her club's 30 points. 4 for Mackenzie Buss. Mackenzie Moreau has 4, 3 apiece for Avery Harrison and Sabrina Gilbert, and 2 on the night for Sadie McDowell. And we talked about the three-point shooting. 15 of the 19 points of the first half of play from behind the arc for this group from Navajo, but they didn't have any threes in the second period. Nonetheless, they outscored Mangum 11-7 in the second quarter and lead by 13, 30-17. The numbers for the Lady Tigers, Bryn Woodruss leading the way. She's got 7, 3 in the first half for Holly Lehman-Webb, 3 as well for Hallie Smith, and then 2 apiece for Gracie Smith and for Hannah Stair. And again, at the half, Mangum trailing. It is a 30-17 ball game. Mangum from the free throw line, by the way, 2 of 4. It's got to be sticking in the craw of Kelly King. Mangum 2 of 4. Navajo 9 of 12.
That's just a slight disparity.
Yeah. So, did you see the brackets earlier today?
On the high school?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the brackets.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Well, you'll want to know this. Of course,
right now.
Mangum is playing at Riverside on Saturday. A week from tomorrow night, they will play at Riverside. The girls at 6, the boys at 7:30. If they win, they'll return to Riverside on Thursday and get the winner of Walters and Hobart.
Nice.
And Walters and Hobart play, I believe, on Friday night. They stagger those districts so that you can scout. And the Hobart-Walters games Friday night, 6 and 7:30. And then on Saturday, it'll be Mangum and Riverside. And again, the winners will play at 6 and 7:30 on Thursday night. The losers will play elimination bowl games on Thursday afternoon from Riverside at 1 and 3 o'clock. So
that's going to be the week of the 21st.
Right.
So the following week. Okay,
right.
I got you.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes.
I got you.
Districts next week. Yes.
Yeah.
Districts next week. Mangum will be at Riverside, and Hobart is at Walters.
Mm-hmm.
And then both teams in 2-team districts, so they will advance regardless of what happens. And let's say if both win next weekend, then they will face one another in the championship half of the bracket. If they both lose, then they would face one another in the elimination half of the bracket. The sub-site on that Thursday is Riverside, and then everything after that, Friday and Saturday, will flow into Hinton. So, interesting indeed. And to be honest, I mean, we could have a combination of 3 schools playing in Hinton on Friday, because Cordell, who will be playing next weekend in the districts, up at Merritt, are in a 3-team district with Merritt and Frederick. So they're all in the same area, which I've been trying to remember how long it's been since all 3 teams were in the same regional/area. It has been quite a while. Normally, for whatever reason, Cordell gets the short end, and normally they get sent somewhere far, far away in the eastern regions.
They usually do, yeah.
So that all begins next weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, for Mangum, Cordell, and Hobart. And then the following week, it will be regional play. We know that Hobart and Mangum will advance. Cordell will have to win one game, at least one game, up at Merritt to advance. Postseason is here, kids. Hard to believe. 30-17 at the half. Mangum trailing Navajo. We'll take a timeout, come back, get ready for the second half of play on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s and the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Cameron Dole experience with me tonight here on Classic Hits 97.7. By the way, we didn't get around to talking about this earlier, but a couple of guys I happened to see at a local Altus eatery earlier today having lunch. A couple of guys you might know. Dan Kokenauer and Jack Diltz.
Of course.
I was in my own little world having a hamburger and some French fries, and I kept hearing this voice, and for some reason I kept getting this mental vision of First Down Bulldogs, and I realized it was Jack Diltz. Sabrina Gilbert and company with a 3 out of the halftime, missed the shot. We'll get an alternate possession jump ball, and Mangum will get it.
Robert Lee's would be a little bit different than Jack Diltz's.
Huh?
Robert Lee's Bulldog is just a little different than Jack Diltz's.
Go Bulldogs. We love Robert Lee. I tell you, I'm hoping at some point, and again, it's a roulette wheel, people who have to work with me, maybe sometime he'll lose and have to be in the broadcast booth with me. Mangum down 30-17. Waterous tries to change that with a 3. Shot won't go. Gilbert with a rebound as she knocked into Holly Lehman-Webb. Both went down, and there was no call. Avery Harrison back the other way. She'll come to Callens here on the near side. Callens going to throw it into the backcourt, and Holly going to track it down. Lehman-Webb puts up the shot and got hammered. And no foul on Ansley Warren, just a block And Mangum will retain possession. Holly looking up going, what? Wow.
He did all ball. Well, yeah, she did get all ball, but there was a little contact down low.
Got a whole lot of body as well. I mean, my goodness. If that was at a dance and they did that, I'd have to kick them out. Now back court going to be called on Mangum as Woodruss had the ball go off of her foot and roll into the back court. Tiffany McIntosh, yes, you're headed to Riverside next week just like the rest of us. Let's go Tigers. I mean, what more could anybody ask for than a Saturday night in Riverside? Just outside of Anadarko, and I know there's a couple of good Mexican restaurants there in Anadarko. 6:50 left here in the third. Bodies continue to fall on the floor. That time it was Sabrina Gilbert.
Wasn't it Rage Against the Machine?
Oh, look at this, yes. And again, the shot was put up by Mackenzie Moreau, but out high, there was a collision. Avery Harrison went down, and she is still not right. I mean, it was big time. Hallie inside. She'll lay it up and in. And I guess it's Marine basketball here this evening. And they're not playing underwater.
Yeah, I was going to say.
32-19, 6:15 left in the third. Callens thought about the three and forgot she had dribbled once. That's a good closeout, though, by Hannah Stair. Hannah came out and changed Callens' mind, so the senior will sit down, and Mackenzie Buss will take her place. To check the five on the floor for Mangum. And dribbling the ball is Gracie Smith. She's out there with Bryn Woodruss, Holly Lehman-Webb, Hallie Smith, and Hannah Stair. Hannah behind the arc. Diagonal pass, Holly just inside the three-point line. She should have gone out behind it, and that ball too long and out of bounds. So Navajo will get it. Ainsley Warren, Avery Harrison, Mackenzie Moreau, Sabrina Gilbert, and Mackenzie Buss, the five on the floor for the Lady Indians. And Hallie Smith and Sabrina Gilbert collide, and Hallie kind of gave her a little shove and looked at her like, yeah, well, they're letting us do it, so we might as well. Dana Wendt has checked in.
It's not a foul until they blow the whistle.
That's exactly right. My goodness. Dana, you and I went to a basketball game, and a hockey match broke out. 5:35 left here in the third. Harrison inside. Shot wasn't there, and traveling going to be called out high on Mackenzie Buss. Avery Hopper going to come into the lineup, and Holly Lehman-Webb will sit down. Tim Ellison, I tell you what, you talk about, you know exactly what he's thinking and feeling just by watching his facial expressions and body language. He's great. Try to lob that one in over Moreau. You're not going to get that done. Harrison back the other way, and then Avery will lose the ball. She'll shove Gracie Smith. Gracie holds her head like, are you kidding me? And back the other way comes Woodruss. Now in the corner, here's Hallie. Dumps it inside to Woodruss. Bryn, wraparound pass in the corner. Hopper for three, and it goes for Avery. First three of the night for Avery. 32-22. Mangum within 10. 4:50 left in the third. Ainsley Warren in the front court. Warren with the left hand. Stops, shot blocked, and a foul going to be called. And the Mangum fans starting to get a little bit restless. Check the whistle. Going to be on Gracie.
Number 3, Smith.
Gracie Smith has picked up her third. And number one on Mangum here in the third. At the line to shoot two, Ainsley Warren. Warren on the night with 14 points and is converted on 5 of 6 from the stripe. First one for Ainsley, good. She'll get one more. Ainsley Warren. 33-22. 4:48 left here in the third. Second one on the way for Ainsley. Good. 16 now for Ainsley Warren. 34-22. 4:45 left here in the third. Gracie in the front court. She'll go to Bryn. Crosses over inside. Challenges Moreau. Misses the shot. And McKenzie will grab the rebound. We got to go with a ball fake on Moreau. And boy, then she sets a wicked screen. And again, bodies on the floor. Finally, Avery Harrison will get it. She'll go to Sabrina. Step back three. No. Push off Avery Harrison. Yeah. Harrison with a push off on the rebound. And of all the fouls that are called,
that was probably one of the weakest.
I mean, yeah, and it's a push-off. There's no doubt about it. It's an easy call, but some of the others have been blatant as well. Hallie at the right elbow. Ball got tipped. Gilbert came away with it. She's got numbers. Sabrina. She'll go to Warren, and Warren got grabbed on the floor. That's a good foul there by Avery Hopper. Not going to give up the freebie. That'll be 2 on Avery and 2 on Mangum here in the third. Hannah Stair will sit down. Holly Lehman-Webb will come back in. 4:05 left in the frame. 34-22. Inbounds pass. Warren fires the three, doesn't get it to go. Moreau tries to track it down, does. Gives up the dribble, needs help, and the ball got tipped. Good job by Hallie. Gracie came away with it. She wants to push. Smith, little hesitation dribble, then lost it out of bounds. Oh, and now we're going to get a discussion. The official underneath said it was going to be Mangum ball. The official out high here at the timeline said black ball, and he wins.
Seniority won this time.
Yeah. And Kelly didn't protest. I think that probably was the right call. Moreau, the inbounds pass, tied up immediately. And there's the equalizer. It'll be a jump ball. Navajo will retain possession. But that easily could have been a foul on Hallie Smith. I mean, the 80s pop song, Let's Get Physical, popular here tonight. Sabrina down the near sideline, and Tim Ellison calls a timeout before he gets run over by his forward. 34-22, 3:42 left in the third, and we're Classic Hits, 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers.
Well, last time we heard from our good friend Kirby Hamilton, who was in Durango, Colorado, watching the broadcast. We would suspect that she maybe still is out there. 3:42 left in the third. Her son Coulter Webb and the Mangum Tigers set to play next in a boys contest. Avery Harrison, a little shove off against Gracie Smith. Try to go inside of Moreau. The ball got taken away, and Mangum with a steal, and they'll come back the other way. In the front court, here comes Gracie. She'll leave it for Holly. Lehman-Webb stripped. Ball winds up in the hands of Hallie. Hallie inside with a challenge and got it to go. Hallie Smith. So Hallie beginning to awaken a bit offensively with 4 in the quarter, 7 in the ball game. Steal. Hallie going to get 2 more as the steal by Hopper. Good job by Avery. 34-26, 3 minutes left in the third. Mangum working their way back into this one. Warren through a couple of defenders. That's great ball control. She'll go to Gilbert, stopping and popping from 18, and it goes. Sabrina now with 5, 36-26, and stops a Mangum run. Bren can't handle the pass. Ball going to go out of bounds. It'll be Navajo basketball. And Tim Ellison not happy with Mackenzie Buss. He said, go get that ball and take off to the basket. Don't let it roll out of bounds. Because she did. She had clear sailing down the near sideline to the rack. 36-26, 2:30 left in the third. Harrison to Warren. Backdoor Gilbert. Gilbert bobbled, got it back. Now up top, 3 ball. Ansley got it. Look out. Ansley Warren now, 5 in the quarter, 19 on the ball game. 39-26, and just like that, the lead back up to 13. Avery inside to Bryn. Now she'll find Hallie. Shot doesn't go, and on the rebound, a foul going to be called on Smith. That's the second of the night on Hallie. And 3 on Mangum here in the third. Hannah Stair going to come back in for Mangum, and Bryn Woodruss will sit down. Meantime, Sadie McDowell has come back in for this group from Navajo. 2:03 left in the third, and apparently there's a foreign substance on the basketball. Now that substance is on the referee's pants. If his mother was here, she would be chastising him. Free ball near the timeline, and it'll be Warren and Lehman Webb, and I love the sportsmanship there. Those kids are getting after it. But Ansley and Holly Lehman Webb are a couple of good kids. They're kind of like boys. Boys will punch one another in the face and then say, let's go get a soda. Good looking shot there by Holly. Knocking it down from about 10. She's got 5, 39-28. Minute 35 left here in the third. Good defense and lost out of bounds. My goodness. And Tim Ellison, he's talking to the official who is 94 feet away from the play. And he turns and looks at the crowd. And he's like, I want to say something, but I can't. Skip pass to Holly. I think what his argument was that the official should have been at least at the mid-court line. He should have been all the way on the other end of the floor. Mangum with the ball, minute 20 left here in the third. Hannah going to go inside, kick left wing. That's Haley for 2, doesn't get it to go. It's Hallie for 2, and the rebound by Buss. McKenzie in all kinds of trouble, and the 10-second violation almost there. Look at the rough play going on, and finally winding up with a ball and knocking down the little bunny is Holly Lehman Webb. Got a game of bumper cars going on right now, as I believe we're going to get an offensive foul, and it is. Break out the band. Give me the bugle section. The call on Ansley Warren is her second foul, and 2 on Navajo. 39-30. We got a game, kids. Holly inside, triple team. Needs some help. Ball knocked out of her hands. Taken away, and here comes Sabrina Gilbert. Slowing down. She'll come near side to Avery Harrison. Harrison with a left-handed dribble goes inside. Scoop shot won't fall, and the rebound taken away by Avery. Hopper will slow it down now to Holly. Jenna Brooks. Hello, kiddo. Inside pass too strong, as Hallie couldn't hold on to it. Navajo back the other way. A little hop there for Warren. Ansley going to go inside, then gets turned back by Woodruss. Let's see if Tim Ellison's team holds for 1. Nope, they'll lose the ball out of bounds. As they said it was last touched by Mangum. Avery Harrison lost control of it, but they're going to keep it in Navajo's possession. Over the top, Ansley will get it. Warren back to Avery. Behind the wing here on the near side. Does she know how much time there's left? They're down to 4. She'll bobble. Ball taken away by Holly. And she'll shoot from about 55. And it comes up short. We played 3. 39-30. BR Stover. Come on back for the final 8. It's Rock'em Sock'em time in Navajo on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Jessica Panetta says, let's go Lady Tigers as we go to the fourth. 39-30. Mangum outscoring Navajo 11-9 in that third period of play. Discrepancy in this ball game at the free throw line. Navajo 11 of 14. Mangum 2 of 4.
Oklahoma City with just under 4 minutes left in the first, up 24-19. Holmgren 7 minutes, 4 points.
All right, they're playing Toronto tonight, right?
Yeah.
Avery Harrison out of the exchange of quarters, going to get fouled right away. They've called this one on Hannah Stair. That'll be the first of the night on Hannah, and number 1 on Mangum in the fourth. Sabrina Gilbert going to set down very quickly for the Lady Indians, and Sadie McDowell has come in. So it's McDowell, Avery Harrison, Mackenzie Moreau, Mackenzie Buss, and Ansley Warren for the Lady Indians in their home white uniforms with the red numerals and the red trim. Get the 5 of the floor for Mangum. Bren Woodruss, Hallie Smith, Avery Hopper, Holly Lehman-Webb, and Hannah Stair. And that's not a travel because she didn't have control. Running the weave out high, only missing Meadowlark Lemon on that. Scoop shot. How about that move by Ansley Warren? 21 now for Ansley. 41-30. Her club by 11. 7:30 and running here in the fourth period of play. Bren, little hesitation dribble. She'll go off the glass and score. Bren Woodruss. Woodruss and Smith, Hallie have 9 apiece. Down the far sideline, Avery Harrison. Right with her, Hannah Stair. Buss going to get it here on the near side now. Warren over the top, goes back to McDowell. Minute gone by in the fourth. McDowell a bobble, no call. And Buss a little hesitation dribble. That may have a little extra step in there. She'll give up the dribble. Got to watch the 5-second count. And a timeout going to be taken by Tim Ellison. No.
Foul.
Wow. He was asking for a timeout. They called the foul on Brent instead. That'll be 2 on Woodruss. And the second on Mangum in the fourth. 6:53 remaining. Good evening to Alyssa Dreyer, who's checked into the broadcast. Harrison had the ball taken away. Good hands that time by Holly Lehman-Webb. And then Lehman-Webb will get grabbed on the arm. Let's see who they got this one on. Mackenzie Buss has picked up her second. And it'll be the first on Navajo here in the fourth. Substitution. Gracie Smith back in for the Lady Tigers. And Hannah Stair will sit down. Season wraps up. Regular season wraps up for Mangum on Monday night. Burns Flat-Dill City in town for a pair of ball games. It'll be senior night. It's a good job by Gracie to stay with that one. Double team trap there again. She'll go to Holly at the free throw line. Bren got picked from behind on the steal. That's Mackenzie Buss. And now a foul in the backcourt on Gracie Smith. And I've got Gracie for 4. It'll be team foul number 3 on Mangum. And that is correct. That's 4 on Gracie. She'll have to sit, and Hannah will come right back in for her. So Gracie didn't see a whole lot of playing time. And she committed that 4th foul. Inbounds pass, Mackenzie Moreau. She'll hand it off on the bobble. Harrison will get it over the top. 3 ball. This time it won't fall for Warren. Tried to get her own rebound. Couldn't. It went out of bounds. And now Tim Ellison slapping the basketball. Another conversation between the officials. One has gone Navajo's way. One has not. This one will go their way. Much to the chagrin of the Navajo fans in front of us. Shalonda Dickey has joined us. Hello, Ms. Dickey. Inbounds pass. Moreau falls to the floor. And prior to a travel, a jump ball will be called. That's a quick jump ball. I guess the good news, if you're Mangum, the arrow points your way.
Let them play.
Well, I agree, but I don't know that there was possession long enough. But then there's a travel. And then Hannah, that time, she had Hallie Smith on the baseline and so eager to get her the ball, took a little stutter step. So getting it back will be Navajo. They're in their backcourt, and again, full court pressure defense. And I tell you what, ever since the Tri-County tournament, Mangum has played ferocious defense. 41-32 here. Ball blocked away as Warren went inside. A run out now for Avery the other way. She'll stop, needs some help, and finally gets it to Holly, and now a steal for Sadie McDowell. McDowell stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring. Timeout going to be taken by Kelly King. 5:30 left in the ball game. 43-32. Navajo in front of Mangum. We are Classic Hits 97.7.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Got a good one going on Friday night here in Navajo, 43-32. Lady Indians out in front of the Mangum Lady Tigers. Sherry Shepard-Kendall, good evening to you. And she has joined the broadcast. And how about Hobart? What do they have left in the regular season?
We play Tuesday night at home against Merritt. Wrap up the season.
Against
Merritt?
Merritt, okay.
Yep. So they have one more game left.
Well, that girls' team is as good as advertised.
Yeah.
Mangum held them below 50 points last night. Just the third time that has happened this year. And in the other two times it happened, Merritt lost. So great defensive effort. We were talking about defense a moment ago for Mangum. 3-ball out of the timeout, and Lehman Webb can't get it to go. Navajo with a rebound. And Ansley Warren going to bring it across the timeline. I think Tim Ellison now, with 5 minutes remaining, would like to see some clock come off the scoreboard each possession.
Did you hear what she said?
I couldn't quite.
Ansley always gets the loose ball.
Talking about Warren
Yep.
and getting to the 50-50 balls, and she's right. I was listening to Weston Winters on the PA, and another jump ball he's in. Arrow pointing the way of Navajo, and we'll get another foul on Holly Lehman Webb. Holly's got 4.
That's her third.
Oh, just her third. Okay. That'll be 4 on Mangum. All right. So Holly with 1 to give. 4:50. Weston didn't start the clock. It's a good thing Chad Fox wasn't here. You have one job! And again, Navajo running clock each possession, and wisely so. Warren, ball knocked out of her hands and picked up by Mangum. Bren with the run out. A good job of shielding the defender that time by Holly Lehman Webb. Woodruss will lay it up and in. Bren in double digits with 11. Go back and watch that one on the tape, though. She did a good job, Lehman Webb did, of shielding the defender. 3-ball doesn't fall here for Mackenzie Buss. Loose basketball picked up by Hannah Stair, and Avery Harrison is hurt on the other end. 3 for Holly Lehman Webb. That's an air ball. Mangum, ball knocked out of bounds. It will still be their basketball. And the Lady Tigers couldn't take advantage of the fact that it was 4 on 5. And now Mangum telling the official that a player is hurt. Avery Harrison down there. And I know that is upsetting to fans, but when you have an offensive run out, you cannot stop things. You have to let the play finish. I'm not sure what happened to Avery there. She has been knocked down a couple of times. And
been a little bit of body contact out there on the court.
Been a lot of bodies hitting the turf. So we'll take a timeout. Angela D. Shelton, let's go girls. 4:03 remaining. They trail 43-34 with Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Well, whatever happened to Avery Harrison? She was able to walk off the floor under her own power, but she was certainly grimacing as she came to the sideline. So Mangum will have the ball underneath their own glass. Hannah over the top. She'll go to Hallie. Smith from the right elbow. Shot too strong. Crashing the boards. Woodruss. And ball last touch by, well, we'll have another conference. The official's going to have a conference. It is about their fourth one. And it is the fourth one, and both teams have gotten one apiece. Judith Ann Miller checking in. Great game, Tigers, she says. And Casey Kroom has joined us. Hallie from 10, off the window. No, it rattled around. Moreau the rebound. She'll get grabbed by Holly Lehman-Webb, and another jump ball, and Tim Ellison said, "You've got to be kidding me." Gracie Smith back in. She's got 4 fouls. Got to be careful. Hannah will set down. Mangum gets it on the alternate possession. And Gracie will inbound. She'll go near side to Holly. Lehman-Webb for 3. No. Long rebound. Hallie. Smith to Brent. She'll shoot a 3. That one goes. Brent Woodruss now. 7 1/4. 14 on the ball game. Mentioned Casey Kroom. Oh, look at the bumping and banging going on. Ansley Warren and Brent Woodruss. Ansley misses the shot. Rebound Mangum. Run out for Hopper. Avery, got away with a walk. She'll go to Holly. Too tall. Ball out of bounds. Mention the fact that Mangum going to be back in the friendly confines on Monday night for the regular season finale. And we mentioned Casey Kroom. I'm guessing he'll be making his Casey Kroom cookies. They are worth the price of admission.
Last time I was there, I missed out on I missed out on the sugar cookies. So I'm going to tell him to save some. I'm going to be over with you Monday.
All right. Yeah, he'll have them. They're good. Steal by Woodruss on the inbounds play. Brent off the window. Shot won't go. She'll fall to the floor. Harrison back into the ball game. Got the rebound. Threw it off of Gracie Smith.
I felt like the official on the baseline was looking for a way to call a tie-up.
And before Navajo inbounds, timeout going to be taken by Tim Ellison. 3:07 remaining, 43-37. This one not done yet. Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Well, I told Chad Fox last night on the broadcast that the reason we had a recent spat of winter weather again, cold, drizzly, yucky, after that beautiful weather was when we had the beautiful weather, I got all fired up and ordered a lawnmower. It arrived and the weather turned to what it has been. Today turns out nice, so I went out and worked in the yard. I used the brand new lawnmower. Then I came in and checked the forecast. After tomorrow, it's all downhill from here. Thank you, Michael Barnes. We appreciate that. But we're so glad that you've got your lawnmower. Out of the timeout, Navajo with the ball. 3 minutes left. They lead 43-37. There's a tip by Holly. Lehman Webb run out by herself. Lays it up and in. Holly Lehman Webb. 9 in the ball game for Holly. Mangum within 4, kids. 43-39. And a foul in the backcourt. Gracie Smith is fouled out as she clubbed
Foul's going to be on Mangum.
Ansley Warren. So Gracie done for the night, fouling out with 2 points.
Fouls on Mangum, number 3, Smith. That is her 5th.
That's the 5th foul on the Lady Tigers. And so I believe Ansley Warren going to get a chance to shoot 2 free throws.
She's bleeding. She just went around the corner.
Well, I wondered where she went to. I was trying to find her.
Yeah, she just went.
Okay.
She went right around the end.
Did she get popped in the nose?
Yeah, right in the face.
Okay. So Ansley will go to the free throw line. I tell you, she's a delightful kid. I've known the Warren family for a while, and Ansley is. She's like, hey, Coach, I'm still having a problem here. And now she's going to go with the stuffing stuff into your nostril.
We'll stop it, she said. Let me shoot these free throws.
Yeah. And she's looking at her teammate, Sadie McDowell, and she's like, do I really look as bad as I feel? I mean, come on, Ansley. Who could look good with a couple of pieces of toilet paper sticking out of your nostrils? Like I say, she's a good kid. They're going to send her back into the locker room. She got to change her jersey. She's got some blood on her jersey, so they'll have to get her a different jersey for the final 2:43. Tori Kerbo has joined us. She says, let's go, girls. 43-39. I see our longtime friend Ryan Granger down there. Ryan for years at Snyder, now the superintendent over here at Navajo. Just a good guy. He really is. Gives his wife probably more grief than he should. But I will say this about Kim. She's got the ability to fire back. She does not take a back seat.
So I never really got to know Ryan until when Derek was over there. That's that's when I got to know Ryan.
Of course, Derek Bull, who matriculated at Altus High School, played for his dad. How great is that? And now Derek coaching him up big time at Weatherford.
Impressive run they've had.
Of course, the Nicholson kid is about as good as they come in the state of Oklahoma. And it doesn't matter if you're talking football or basketball. He is headed to the University of Oklahoma once he graduates from Weatherford and will play football up there. But I think, didn't Derek Bull take Weatherford to the... Did they make it to the championship game last year? I thought they did. And they've got designs on the same thing this year.
I haven't had a chance to, I haven't seen them play in a couple of years, but I'd love to watch them play.
Last time I checked the record, they'd only lost 1 ball game.
Yeah. Here we go.
So here comes Ansley, and she got the same jersey on.
Well, she's at home. She may have a couple of white ones.
Somebody is going to take a picture of her with that toilet paper in both nostrils and somewhere along the line.
Oh, they were dribbling the ball over there.
Well, that's usually what you do with a basketball, isn't it?
Except in a gym.
First free throw for Ansley is good. Warren with 22. 44-39. And that's the Navajo side as well. I mean, it's not like Mangum was doing it. Second free throw rattles in and out. Bren there for the rebound for the Lady Tigers. They're going to force the issue now. Woodruss quickly across the timeline. Giving up the dribble, needs some help. Ooh. Steps through, and she literally stepped through. Dragged the pivot foot, and will turn it over. 5-point ball game now, 44-39. 2:34 remaining. Still a ton of time. But here's the thing. Lady Indians, they have committed 1 team foul and a 5-second violation across the way. Great job by Holly Lehman-Webb as she tied up Sabrina Gilbert. But only one foul called in the fourth quarter against Navajo. A give and go. Holly forces, shot won't go. Rebound taken away by Gilbert. Sabrina then lost it. Oh, nearly a steal underneath the basket.
He called it a double dribble.
By Hannah Stair. He called it a double dribble?
He called it a double dribble. Well, she didn't dribble. She just stepped out of bounds.
So inbounding the ball, Warren, and again, nearly a 5-second count, and then a late whistle. And a foul on Holly, and Lehman-Webb has picked up her fourth.
Number 1, Lehman-Webb.
Oh, no, that's her fifth. Holly is done for the night as well. She's the second Lady Tiger to foul out. And Lehman-Webb will visit all the officials and gives them a bump on her way out. Great kid, love her to death. On her way to USAO up in Chickasha to play softball next year. Sabrina Gilbert headed to play softball herself. First free throw, no good. Sabrina will get one more. Gilbert, kind of a quiet night offensively, just 5 points. Second one on the way for Sabrina is no good, as Aubrey Lowe has checked into the ball game. Lowe in the front court. She'll go to Avery. Hopper, diagonal pass, Brent. Top of the arc, fakes the three, puts it on the floor, goes inside, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two. See if that's on Sabrina Gilbert. Nope. Going to be instead on Mackenzie Buss. That's her third. Just the second on Navajo here in the fourth. And this will just be free throws 5 and 6 on the night for the Lady Indians. Or for the Lady Tigers, rather. First one, good.
Ooh, it's a ball game.
Yeah, it's far from over. Woodruss now, 8 in the quarter, 15 on the ball game, make it 16 as that one is good. Sid the Kid has joined us. Sydney Webb, hello, kiddo. 3-point ball game, 2:05 remaining, 44-41. Ansley Warren, she'll dribble, drive, spin, throw it up, and couldn't get it to go down. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it went off of Sadie McDowell. And I think Tim Ellison asking his club why they find it necessary to shoot so quickly.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
That was my interpretation. Ball tipped out of bounds as
that was the
Hopper,
PC version.
Yes.
I got you.
Hopper tried to go inside. The ball got tipped out of bounds by Navajo.
Because I'm pretty sure on the sideline he's not worried about PC.
No. Hannah, the inbound, does over the top to Hallie. She'll go back to Hannah. The ball tipped out of bounds by Mackenzie Buss. So Mangum will retain possession, 146 left. Navajo with one timeout. Lady Tigers with 3. Here's Brent inside, too hard off the glass. Battles for her own rebound, but Avery Harrison will come away with it. Mangum forcing it. Harrison, dribble, drive, kick to Warren. Now up top, Sabrina. Gilbert back out top, and now they are playing keep away. 1:25 and running here in the fourth. 44-41. I don't think you want to foul Warren. Harrison, well, she nearly fell down. Good job keeping her balance. Now McDowell. Back to Warren, and Warren going to get grabbed, and Ansley will go to the line to shoot two. Call that one on Hannah Stair. And on Hannah, that's her third of the night. Yeah. Official is just 2, so we'll take that. So back to the line, we'll go Ansley Warren. Now, Warren just 1 of 2 a moment ago with, after she came back from the bloody nose, gets 2 here. First one goes in. Warren will have 1 more. Millie Gonzalez has come in for Mangum. And setting down Aubrey Lowe. 45-41. 72 seconds remaining. Navajo on top by a couple of possessions. Second one on the way for Warren. Rattled around, didn't go down, but there for the rebound is McDowell. And a timeout going to be taken by Navajo. 1:10 remaining. They lead by 4, 45-41. Classic hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women at Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, certainly my book is unofficial, but I had that as the final timeout for Navajo. 45-41, 1:10 left. Navajo by 4. They're going to go underneath their own basket to inbound it. And that'll be Avery Harrison to do it. Well, Brent got knocked to the floor. No call. Ainsley Warren will come get it. She'll hand it out to McDowell. Crossover out high by Harrison. Harrison now back out top. During that timeout, you can bet your bottom dollar that head coach Tim Ellison told his club, do not shoot. Avery Harrison going to get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot too. Millie Gonzalez picks up the personal. Now remember, two of Mangum's top ball handlers, Holly Lehman-Webb and Gracie Smith, have fouled out. First free throw, no good. Another opportunity now for Avery Harrison. Harrison hit a 3 back in quarter number 1 and has been scoreless since. That one rolls in. So Harrison 1 of 2. 46-41, 45 seconds remaining. 2-possession ball game. Quickly in the front court, here comes Bren. She'll go on the baseline to Hallie. Back to Woodruss, draws the triple team and lost the ball. And Gonzalez will foul Harrison and will go to the other end with 38 seconds remaining.
Number 11, Gonzalez.
2 quick ones on Millie. 9 on Mangum here in the 4th.
Harrison will be at the line, shooting 2.
So Avery Harrison back to the line to shoot a couple. Mackenzie Moreau will come in after the first of 2, which does not fall. 1 more now for Avery. And the disparity from the free throw line will be evident, partially because Mangum fouling late in the ball game, but also partially because they didn't get any calls in the first 3 quarters. Second one for Harrison goes in. So Avery 1 of 2, and timeout going to be taken here by Mangum. 32.9 remaining. They trail by a half a dozen. 47-41. Classic hits 97.7.
33 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Here is your game reset, 47-41. Navajo on top by a half a dozen. Lady Tigers have long given Navajo 2 free throws on any fouls. Navajo just 2 fouls. 30 seconds remaining. 1 timeout remaining, or 2 timeouts remaining for Mangum. None for Navajo. 3 doesn't go, and Millie Gonzalez can't corral the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Brent Bogart, 23.6 left in this one. Full court pressure defense for Mangum. Inbounds pass, Avery Harrison. Harrison weaves her way through traffic, gets a screen. They're chasing her, trying to foul her. Now Warren will get it. 10 seconds left in this one. I don't think Mangum's going to foul now. Nope, that's what I get for thinking. Bryn Woodruss will foul Avery Harrison with 8.4 remaining. That'll be 3 on Bryn. And Harrison will go back to the line. Avery here in the fourth, 2 of 4 for the line, and has a total of 5 points in the ballgame. First one on the way. Harrison doesn't get it to full. Avery will get one more. Navajo struggled from the line here in the fourth, and it allowed Mangum to get back into it, and they just simply ran out of time and gas. Second, good. That and 2 of their starters fouled out. Inbounds pass. Here comes Avery in the front court. Should go to Millie. Back to Avery. Faking the 3, Bryn. 15-footer from the foul line is good. And with that, the ball game will come to an end. 48-43. Lady Indians of Navajo hold on and win tonight over Mangum. 48-43, your final. Back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Final score 48-43. Navajo wins it tonight over Mangum as the Lady Tigers have dropped 2 in a row after that 6-game winning streak. Navajo 16-6 in avenging that loss back in January to the Lady Tigers, who got 18 tonight from Bryn Woodruss to pace them in scoring. 9 for Holly Lehman-Webb before she fouled out. 9 in the ballgame for Hallie Smith, but didn't get any in the fourth quarter of play. 3 in the contest for Avery Hopper. 2 on the night apiece for Hannah Sayre and Gracie Smith. Remember this stat, Mangum 4 of 6 from the foul line. On the other side of the ledger, 23 in the victory for Ansley Warren to lead all scores. A half a dozen for Mackenzie Moreau. 5 in the ball game. Check that, 6 in the ball game for Avery Harrison. 5 for Sabrina Gilbert. 4 apiece for Sadie McDowell and for Mackenzie Buss. And remember, I told you Mangum was 4 of 6 from the foul line. Navajo 16 of 25. Final score 48-43. Second half of our doubleheader coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. It's Mangum and Navajo in a boys game on Classic Hits 97.7.
It's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says, Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All right, here we go. Second half of our doubleheader as we get set for Blair. Wow. Thank you, Mr. AI, for putting Blair in my mind. Second half of our doubleheader as we get ready for Mangum and Navajo. And Clayton Caskey will get this start. He'll be joined by Colton Earls, Zeke Rogers, Remy Laughlin, and Diego Tellis. So it's Caskey, Earls, and Tellis, along with Laughlin and Zeke Rogers for Mangum in their road orange uniforms. Black numerals, black trim. They'll work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Meantime, the starting five for Navajo, 7 and 11 on the year under Cale Thompson. They go with Craig Russell. He'll be joined by Gunnar Jackson and Gavin McDowell, Aiden Allen, and Isaiah Spalding. So it's Russell, Jackson, and McDowell, Allen, and Spalding, the starting five for Navajo in their home white uniforms with the red numerals and the black trim. And Isaiah, big-bodied kid, second night in a row that we have seen a big, strong, physical kid. Of course, Peffer last night drew the technical foul and sat the rest of the evening. I got tickled. I talked to Clayton Caskey earlier. I said, so you took that charge pretty well last night, but how'd you feel today? And he goes, it hurt. So it'll be Spalding to jump center against Zeke Rogers. And again, Navajo to the left and Gracie Holt. It'll be them going on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. And Mangum will go in the opposite direction. And the tap going to be controlled by the Indians. And a good job by Russell to go get it. So we are underway. And I believe, is that a Russell that might be related to a baseball coach?
Yeah, Kirk and Priscilla.
Uh-huh. Golly, I'm getting old. Last time I saw that kid, he was playing T-ball. Come on, man. Russell has it down between the two circles. He's picked up by Earls. Colton now on the switch will go with Gunnar Jackson. Navajo looks to run a little clock here in the early going as Gavin McDowell will bobble. Get it back to Russell. Oh, what a wicked pick. Tellis absolutely got smoked by Isaiah Spalding, who then rolled off and got the two. And again, keep in mind, wasn't that long ago, Tellis wasn't playing because of a concussion. Wow, that was wicked. Russell will reach in, knock the ball away, and here he comes now for the Indians. Minute gone by in the first. Navajo on top 2-0. Steal by Zeke. Doesn't have the numbers. He'll challenge anyhow. Rogers dribble, drive, lays it up off the glass, and Mr. Offense is in the scoreboard. Zeke Rogers. So Zeke ties it at 2. Tellis with some pressure in the backcourt. There was another pick that was set that last sequence. And Coach John White complaining to the officials about it. And as Spalding came down the floor, they had a conversation with him. as he'll throw the ball away, trying to save it from going out of bounds. And it's one of those things that Spalding's got to make sure that he gets there and gets set and not lean into it. And I think that's what John White thought. That last one, he thought maybe Spalding kind of leaned into it. Here comes Colton inside. He'll put it up, not get it to fall, but Earls is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul on the Indians, and it'll be on Isaiah Spalding. Number one on Isaiah, number one on Navajo. So Earls to the line. Again, if you weren't with us last night, he went over 1,000 points for his career, knocking down a three. First one on the way for Earls, rolls in. Colton will get one more. Mangum facing Riverside next week in the playoffs, and they played Riverside back in January at the Great Plains Coliseum. You were there, Cameron Dole experienced it. They absolutely ran up and down the floor, did the Braves.
Yeah, Riverside, one of the most impressive teams I've seen this year.
Yeah. Second free throw, by the way, no good. 3-2, Mangum on top. 6:10 left in the first quarter of play. And one of the things that you'll see Mangum do tonight, and again on Monday night in the regular season finale against Burns Flat Dill City, is run clock. They're going to try, as Tellis going to get called for a foul. He bumped into Aiden Allen. And yeah, on Diego, that's his first.
The official trying to give the numbers to the scorer's table is great.
Inbounds pass, caught by Spalding. He'll go to Russell. Russell from the free throw line. 15-footer won't go. Rebound tapped by Allen, but taken away by Tellis. And Diego coming across the timeline to Earls. 5:40 left here in the first. And there's Caskey for three. Clayton Caskey gives Mangum the lead, 6-2. 5:30 left in the first quarter of play. But anyhow, I think that you're going to see the next couple of ball games as Russell knocks one down from 14 feet away. Craig with his first two. It's 6-4. I think that Mangum will try to look at a half-court offense at times, although Earl's going to attack the glass here and get fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
Foul's going to be on that one, number 2, Russell.
Russell commits the personal, and on Craig, his first, and number 2 called on Navajo. So Colton will go to the line to shoot a couple. 5:15 left here in the first quarter of play. Earls, first one, too strong. Colton will get one more. He's just one of 3 from the line in the early going. Second one on the way for the left-hander is good. So 1 of 2, Colton Earls. 2 of 4 from the line. Mangum, 7 of 4. The cheering section, by the way, they kind of dispersed. They found out where you and I were sitting, and they decided to set up shop elsewhere. And we have absolutely nobody in front of us.
I know.
They cleared out. Spalding trying to clear folks out as he works inside with Laughlin. Good double team that time by Remy. Went over with Earls to tie up Russell. Now that's a tough shot put up over Remy and knocked down by Gavin McDowell. Good shot by McDowell. 7-6, 4:35 left in the first quarter of play. Earls, right side Caskey. Clayton going to attack inside. Great pass to Remy. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Going to be a Gunnar Jackson. That'll be his first. And team foul number 3 on Navajo. Cale Thompson did not really care for the call and had to put his hands behind his back. Apparently that makes you not talk.
That's his go-to. Whenever he doesn't like it, that's his go-to.
Is that his go-to?
Yep.
Okay. So Remy makes the first. He'll have one more. 8-6 ball game. 4:32 left in the first. Laughlin second, good.
That and a cluster stomp. He does that too.
Does he have the cluster stomp?
He does it when he gets really into it. Yeah.
You know,
it's not the cluster stomp, but it's his close rendition.
When Coach Harrington was still coaching, there were a lot of contemporaries that did the cluster stomp, but now that he no longer is coaching, it is not nearly as prevalent. Got a tackle here, and boy, I tell you what, Spalding got the worst of that one. He collided with Laughlin, got called for the foul, and took a shoe to the face. That's 2 on Isaiah and 4 on Navajo. They're going to keep Spalding in there. I'm a little surprised by that. 9-6, Mangum by 3. Midway point, quarter number 1. Instant offense. Zeke knocking it down from behind the arc. Rogers now with 5. Jade Laughlin is watching. Hello, Jade. Good to have you along on a Friday night. Your Mangum Tigers on top, 12-6. Allen giving up the dribble. He'll find on the wing Gunnar Jackson. Jackson cut off. Finds Russell between the two circles, and a reset now for Craig. Back to Gunnar. Jackson at the left hash mark. Good defense by Mangum. There's a mismatch. Spalding going to go inside and get fouled. Earls had him, but Diego came across and hacked him on the arm. Foul on Tellis. Going to be his second. And number 2 on Mangum here in the first. So the big boy will go to the line to shoot a couple. I'll get Colby Warboys off the bench. He'll come in, no doubt, for Diego. And Isaiah. What is sometimes indicative of a young man as big and as strong and physical as he is, his touch a little bit lacking on that free throw. See what he does on the second one. This one rattles in and out as well, and Warboy's going to get the rebound.
Had a better release on that one.
Yeah, he did. Speaking of releases, Clayton for 3. Didn't get it to go. Ball tapped out, and Russell there on the rebound. He wants to run for Navajo. Goes to the free throw line, kicks right side. Gunnar Jackson, 3, buried it. Gunnar Jackson. And the Indians on top, 12-9. And a foul after the shot, and that'll be 3 on Spalding. Oh, no. They just called him for a violation. Delay of game violation. Substitution now. Zane Lamb is coming to the ball game for the Indians, and Spalding will sit down. And well, you talked about a different look. Spalding for Zane. Oh, how about the move by Earls, and he couldn't finish. Went right around Russell and missed the shot. Back the other way, Gunnar. Jackson going to put one up. May have been partially blocked by Caskey. Earl's going to try it again. He'll dribble, drive, hang. Shot won't go. Rebound cleared away by Zane Lamb, and then he'll lose it out of bounds. Zeke Rogers said that went off of him, not me.
Checking games made.
Meantime, John White looking for an official to plead his case to, and nobody will listen.
So somebody had to have seen it.
Yeah. Rogers will sit down and into the ball game for the first time tonight, Daniel Bernal. That was good. The nearest official wouldn't listen to him, so he hollered across the court. That official, like, whatever. You're 35 feet away from me. I'm not going to listen. Lamb, he'll go in the corner now for McDowell. Russell on the dribble drive to Lamb. Shot doesn't go. Rebound put back, won't fall. But Navajo will grab it and reset. And there's a block by Earls. Nobody in an orange shirt saw it, and that's an easy pickup for Gunnar Jackson. That ball blocked and actually went off the back of Laughlin, who thought he was going to rebound. So it's 12-11. Mangum by 1. 2:05 left in the first. Warboys fires it to Earls. Colton at the right hash mark. He'll go to Daniel up top. Bernal fakes the 3, resets now to Earls. Colton on Russell. Man, big shove there. And the ball finally falls in for Colton. Russell not shy about getting in there and mixing it up. And Earls got the better of that one. Now Russell back the other way, and he'll score. Craig Russell with 4 points. And a little one-upmanship going on right now with 90 seconds left in the first. 14-13, Mangum by 1. Again, Earls with the clear out. And here's Daniel for 3. Doesn't go. Russell with the rebound. And again, he wants to run. Tries to go with a blow-by Kaskin. A good job by Clayton to stay with it. They'll go inside to Allen. Allen, reverse shot, doesn't go. Foul going to be called, I believe, on... Yeah, it will be called on Remy Laughlin, his first. And that'll be 3 now on Mangum in the first. John White, again, working officials. And I believe a warning has been issued to the Mangum bench. So at the line to shoot 2, Aiden Allen. Well, if you were with us for the girls' game, you know that there was rock'em sock'em robot stuff going on for the better part of it. Allen, first free throw, no good. Hayden will get one more.
Wonder if the coaches are trying to keep that from happening.
I think so. Laughlin will set, and Avery Rogers will come in for the first time tonight. Mangum by 1, 14-13. Cale Thompson going to get a substitution in as well if the shot goes. It doesn't. Putback won't fall a second time. And on his pogo stick, Gunnar Jackson got it down the second time. Jackson was 7. Navajo the 1-point lead, 15-14. 55 seconds of running in the first quarter of play. Daniel between the two circles. Bernal, he'll come near side Rogers. Clayton with a clear out, nothing doing. Colby will come get it. Warboy's going to hand it off to Earls. Colton from Steph Curry land. Shot won't go. Ball tapped and taken away by Gunnar Jackson. So the Indians up by 1 will go in the front court to Lamb, and Zane will bury one from behind the arc. So Zane Lamb makes it 18-14. We took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. 4-point lead for Navajo. 10 seconds left to the first quarter of play. Avery to Clayton. Caskey near side Earls. Matched up with Russell. 5 left in the quarter. Here comes Earls. Dribble, drive, glide, glass, no. Ball tapped out, period ends. 18-14. Navajo by 4 at the end of 1. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
The employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Period number 2 set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7. Jenna Scott has joined us in the broadcast booth. Mangum trailing 18-14. As we begin period number 2, they work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Colton Earls gets the start along with Clayton Cassidy, Colby Warboys, Avery Rogers, and the final member of that 5, Daniel Bernal. Mangum in their road orange uniforms, black numerals and black and white trim. Avery up top to Caskey. Clayton skips it over the top. Daniel Bernal, 3 ball, halfway down. Wouldn't stay. Ball lost out of bounds. And Braxton Keichel had inside position, and they said it was last touch by Mangum. Keichel in there, along with Gunnar Jackson, Craig Russell. Also getting the start here in period number 2 for the Indians. Gavin McDowell, and the final member of the 5 out there, Zane Lamb. Navajo in white, red numerals with some black lettering as well. Lamb in trouble. A little handoff there, then got it right back. Keichel from 10, shot doesn't go. Rebound Daniel. Bernal wanted to run, didn't have anybody out on the wing, and he'll walk it up. Minute gone by here in the second. Remy open for 3, front of the iron, no. Long rebound tracked down by Gunnar Jackson, and then Jackson got fouled. Called it on to Avery Rogers. And on Avery, that'll be his first. And number 1 on Mangum here in the second. Walking it across the timeline, Zane Lamb. Navajo led 18-14 at the end of the first period of play. A minute 10 has gone off the clock here in the second. Keichel inside, may have gotten away with a walk. To go to Lamb. Lamb resets now Russell. Keichel in a push, I believe, going to be called on Remy Laughlin. Laughlin got his hands in there. And it will be on Remy. So the foul on Laughlin going to be his second. And 2 on Mangum here in the second. Well, good evening to Kelly Lefevre McQuiggan. Saw Kelly and her husband earlier this week at the big box store. And boy, look at the rebound by Zeke Rogers. Falling down, kept it alive. Nearly cold-cocked one of his teammates. Bernal here on the near side in front of the Navajo bench. Won't take the 3. He'll go to Zeke. Rogers sets, fires 3. Front of the iron, no. Ball tapped out. Laughlin will get it. Remy looking inside. Avery wanted the ball. They don't get it to him. And now Russell will knock it away from Colton Earls. Kelly and her husband for a long time. They coached teams down there at the Alta City Gymnasium, and she took money at the gate. And after a while, Chris said, you know what, I'm going to officiate. I'm tired of yelling at the coaches. I'm going to officiate. Oh, what a pass by Laughlin, as he'll find on the weak side, Avery open for an easy 2. I got tickled after the first time Chris officiated. He came up to me and said, Barnes, if I ever coach again, I promise I'll never say an unkind word to you. Mangum within 2, 18-16, 5:40 left here in his first half of play. I can honestly say it's the first time I've ever been in a gymnasium that one of the jets from Altus Air Force Base has flown overhead, and one just did, and this place rumbled. Speaking of which, boy, look at the activity underneath the basket. Mangum will come away with it. A lot of energy there underneath the basket on that play.
Energy, that's what you call it.
Well, yeah, that's what the kids are calling it nowadays. 5:10 left in the half. Zeke to Daniel. Fakes the 3, now puts it on the floor. Lost it, got it back. Probably took a step, but he'll get away with it. Zeke, spin move, force, got it. Fouled, will go to the line for a 3-point play, Zeke Rogers. And when I call this guy instant offense, he is just that. So explosive, and it comes so easily to him as well. Foul called on McDowell. I believe it was, it was, on Gavin. That'll be his first. And number 1 on Navajo in the second. At the line for a 3-point opportunity. Zeke, shot doesn't go, and the big-bodied Spalding back in there. Zeke was 7, but he missed that free throw. Tied at 18. 4:50 left in the first half of play. Deep 3, Lamb. Wow. Blocking out Laughlin. Remy with the rebound. He'll go to Caskey. Clayton slows it down as he goes across the timeline. Now to Remy. Laughlin surveys Rogers. Zeke. Here on the near side, Clayton. Avery asking for it inside. Spalding got there late and banged into Laughlin. Remy leaves it in the corner for Rogers, and Zeke will knock down the 3. He's in double digits with 10, and that's what he does. Coach William Dickey has joined us, celebrating birthday number 68. Happy birthday, Coach. And I got to tell you, there's a deep 3 on the way there that doesn't draw any iron. That's not the shot that Cale Thompson is looking for from Gavin McDowell. And McDowell will get a chance to sit down. Dallas Sanchez will come into the ballgame. Boy, I know that you'll agree with me and everybody listening and watching. There is no way that William Dickey looks to be 68 years old.
No, not at all.
I mean, you talk about a man who has aged gracefully. Yeah, it's just amazing. Earls missed the first one. Nobody blocked him out. He says, well, I'll try again, and that goes. So Colton now with a half a dozen. Happy birthday, Coach.
He's one of those people it's hard to be around and not have a smile on your face.
Well, you have to have it. Yeah. I mean, you're right. You just feel good anytime you're around Coach Dickey. Spalding put up the shot, didn't get it to go, battled for his rebound, fell on the turf and took some paint off the floor. Missed shot there by Lamb. Rebounded, though, eventually by Russell in a reset. By the way, we always hear from There's a nice move with the left hand. Sanchez, Dallas, with the offhand, knocking it down. We always hear from John White's mom. Well, tonight, we're hearing from, I'm going to get 3 seconds called on Mangum, from Bill Hardcastle. Bill and Sharon are watching from Purcell. That is Coach White's grandparents.
Oh, cool.
They say go Mangum, and congratulations to Colton on that, making the 1,000-point club last night.
Yeah, see, I got the notification on Facebook this morning on the I was at the game.
Yeah. 23-20, Mangum on top, 2:40 left in the first half of play. Laughlin with his steal. Wow. A lot of banging going on between he and Lamb, and no call. Remy says, how about a 3? Didn't get that to go. That would have been the icing on the cake. And Earls with a hack on the rebound. And I understand what Colton's doing. If you're going to let me get away with stuff, I'm going to go ahead and take a chance. That's the first on Colton. 3 on Mangum here in the second. 2:20 remaining. And again, we saw a lot of physicality in the girls' game. I mean, so much so that Miss Warren finished the ball game with toilet paper stuffed up her nostrils. Spalding, that's a travel, yeah. Big fellow, when he gets stuff moving one way and then tries to go back the other. A little bit difficult to corral it all. A body like that, well, I tell you what, find me a football team to put him on. I mean, that kid is rock solid. I could turn him into a linebacker that would just frighten anybody who would come over the middle. Rogers, Zeke, jump stop, fall away from 10. It went 9 in the flat-footed rebound for Dallas Sanchez. 23-20. Sanchez into the front court. Going to leave it for Lamb. Zane thought about the deep 3. Changed his mind. They'll hand it off now to Gunnar Jackson. Now here comes Russell at the free throw line. The force, that's well short. And Remy with another rebound. Colton going to push it across the timeline. 1:25 left in the first half of play. Remy lost the ball on the way to the basket. The foul going to be called. Be careful, Mr. Spalding. He protested and picked up his 3rd in the process. And again, Cale Thompson looking for ways to keep his mouth quiet. So, are you kidding me? Wow. They called it on Dallas Sanchez, his first. That'll be 2 on Navajo. And John White, I love the look on his face. He's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Oh, that was classic. First free throw, by the way, for Laughlin is good. As Zeke Rogers sets down and Colby Warboys comes back in. I mean, that was priceless there. Second one, good. If Buford T. Justice were here, he would say there is no way that foul could have been on that player. Good hands by Earls. He'll knock it out of bounds. And it'll stay Navajo ball. Mangum leading 25-20. 1:11 left in the first half of play. Mangum off that victory last night against Merritt. And his little jump stop 3. Zane Lamb. And Lamb reminds me of one of those kids that when he gets hot, you better not play him in a game around the world because he's going to smoke you. Earls missed the shot but tapped out the miss to Bernal and a reset. Remy up top. He'll fire a 3 and that'll go. Well, you talk about a big, strong, physical kid with a soft touch. Laughlin's got it. And again, he doesn't get up off the floor, but his release is so quick. Ball stolen away by Mangum. Russell couldn't hold on to it. In the front court, Warboys. He'll put up a shot and get fouled. Colby will go to the line. Gunnar Jackson picks up the personal. That's a second on Gunnar. And team foul number 3 called on Navajo. So at the line to shoot 2. Colby Warboys. Warboys as tough as they come. First one, Colby misses it. Warboys will get one more. Substitution now. Look at Cale Thompson down there. holding on to the official and moving his arms. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound going to be dug out by the Tribe. Good hustle that time by Aiden Allen, who has come back into the ballgame now for the Indians. 28-23, they trail. 15 seconds and running in the first half of play. Navajo content to hold for one. Russell out on the wing, goes inside to Allen. Allen over Laughlin. Shot didn't go. Rebound Warboys. And the period will come to an end. That'll be the end of the first half, in fact. Mangum High 5 at the intermission. They've got 28. 23 on the board for Navajo. 28-23 at the end of the first half. Mangum in front of the Indians on Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Well, Mangum consistent in that first half of play. 14 points in the first quarter, 14 points in the second quarter, and they lead 28-23 as they clamp down defensively in the second against Navajo. The Indians led 18-14 at the end of one, but only scored 5 points in that second period of play. And again, Mangum on top by 5, 28-23. The scoring at the intermission, 10 for Zeke Rogers to pace Mangum. Remy Laughlin has got 7, 6 in the first half for Colton Earls, 3 for Clayton Caskey, who started the ballgame with that 3, and 2 for Avery Rogers. 28 on the board for Mangum at the intermission. Tigers 6 of 10 for the foul line in the first half of play. Remy and Diego each have 2 fouls apiece at the intermission. The only players with multiple fouls for the Tigers. On the other side of the ledger, a lot of balance for Cale Thompson. 7 in the first half for Gunnar Jackson to pace the Indians. Zane Lamb off the bench with 5. Craig Russell's got 4 at the half. 2 apiece then for Gavin McDowell, Isaiah Spalding, and Dallas Sanchez. And Navajo from the foul line 0 for 2. And again, Mangum leads it 28-23 here at the half. Girls game, Lady Indians and the Lady Tigers in a tussle. And outlasting Mangum was Navajo, 48-43 the final. 23 in the victory for Ansley Warren to pace the Lady Indians. On the other side, 18 for Bryn Woodruss and 9 apiece for Hallie Smith and Holly Lehman Webb in a ball game that saw Navajo shoot 25 free throws versus 6 for Mangum. At the half here in the boys game, 28-23. Tigers on top of the Indians. Second half's coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. And we are Classic Hits 97.7.
It's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
I got to tell you, those loaded French fries that they sell here at Navajo are quite popular. I'm seeing plateful after plateful being served up here tonight.
And they brought them back right in front of us, and I've been whipping the bacon on the top and just they do them well. They do them well.
Our good buddy Chad Fox reminding me that Blazing Saddles is 51 years old. Oh, what a movie, Blazing Saddles. And if you're in my demographic and even on the edge of Chad's, that's one that you quote quite often.
So it's 51 today, huh?
Yeah, apparently so.
Wow.
Dusty McAlexander has joined us. Good evening, Dusty. A reminder, the regular season wraps up for Mangum on Monday night, as it'll be senior night, and the Cameron Dole Experience and I will be there. Girls at 6:30, followed by the boys at 8. Then Mangum, the bracket came out today, and as I pontificated with Chad last night, and Travis Reese, we all three thought that the Lady Tigers and Tigers would be playing on Friday night, and we were wrong. District 1 will play on Saturday night, as Mangum will travel to Riverside. And keep in mind, the playoff games start a half hour early. 6 o'clock for the girls. Not 6:30, but 6 o'clock. So bear that in mind, as we will be at Riverside a week from tomorrow night for a pair of ball games. Second half underway here. Navajo with the ball on the left end of your listening and or viewing device, as they trail by 5. 3 ball knocked down, cutting into the lead. Gunnar Jackson, he's now got 10. Jackson makes it 28-26. So Jackson gets the 3 ball before we can set the lineup for the Indians. Clayton Caskey in the front court. Clayton, he went to Tellis, and Diego couldn't hold on to it. Back the other way comes Spalding, and Spalding lost it on the way. Got it back. Goes to Gunnar for 3 more. Shot doesn't fall. Zeke Rogers with the rebound. Zeke to Colton Earls. Wants to run. Has Tellis out in front. He'll go instead to Zeke on the left side. Line drive 3 won't go. Spalding with the easy rebound and then lost it out of bounds. Tellis got a piece of it. So it's Tellis, Caskey, Remy Laughlin, Zeke Rogers, and Colton Earls. Brandy Webb, good to have you alongside. Mangum in their orange, black numerals, black and white trim. Minute gone by here in the third. They lead by a pair, 28-26. get the 5 on the floor for the Indians. And their home white with the red numerals, red trim, and some black lettering as well. It's Craig Russell up top running the offense for the Indians. He'll come here on the near side to Gavin McDowell, who fires the 3, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound, Laughlin. Back the other way, Earls. 6.5 left here in the third. Earls spins inside, forces, doesn't get it to go, but drew the foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Did they call that on Craig Russell? They did. Craig just kind of had a rather sarcastic look for Earls as he sat on his backside. Like, man, that really wasn't a foul. You just fell down. Colton's first goes in. Earls will have one more. 7 in the ball game now for Earls. He's 3 of 5 from the foul line. Second one on the way for Colton, and that one comes up short. And the rebound, Aiden Allen for Navajo. Isaiah Spalding, Aiden Allen, Gavin McDowell, Gunnar Jackson, and Craig Russell, the 5 on the floor for the Indians. Mangum by 3, 29-26, 6:10 left here in the third. Ryan Granger will be walking by your camera angle here in a moment as Allen goes inside. Leaves it on the wing. 3-ball McDowell, and it goes. And the Navajo Indians back on top. McDowell with 5. I want to thank Ryan for his hospitality here tonight. As always, Navajo folks take good care of us. As Colton Earl's going to get fouled again, attacking the glass. Check the whistle this time on the Indians. And that may be on Gavin McDowell. It is his second. 2 on Navajo here in the third. And Earls to the free throw line. Ryan doing a good job taking care of us. Weston Winters as well. And Tim Ellison. Free throw good.
And David Doss.
Yeah, I forgot about David. He was working diligently in the concession stand for quite a while.
I think he'd rather be on the sideline than the concession stand.
He looked like a one-arm paper hanger there for a while at that concession stand because it was busy and he didn't have a whole lot of help. Earls hit both free throws. Timeout going to be taken. 5:51 left here in the third, and it's 31-29. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
Cale Thompson, that entire timeout, working the officials, and I was trying to check and see what he was talking to them about, and I think it had something to do with some of the screening going on the offensive end by Mangum. Spalding inside, high over Laughlin, shot won't go, rebound missed by Aiden Allen, but he got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
That was impressive for him to be able to get that ball even back up for another shot.
Clayton Caskey, personal foul number 1 on the night. And that's the first on Mangum here in the third. At the free throw line, shooting 2. And making the first is Aiden Allen. By the way, John White's mom, Renee Weatherford, has checked in. She says, let's go Tigers. Enjoy the girls' game tonight as well. She said, I told John's fiance, Ashlyn, that he was going to have a sore knee again tonight from all that stomping. Second free throw, no good. Battle for the rebound. Mom, I love it. Keep up the good work. Uh-oh. There's Russell coming away with the ball. A little bump and a bang, and now at the free throw line, shot from 15 goes down for Gunnar Jackson. And now the officials asking players to come have a visit. Spalding and Laughlin, who have gotten after one another all night long. Whatever the official had to say, Remy's got a smile on his face. Colby Warboys will check in. Also checking in will be Daniel Bernal, and Zeke and Clayton will sit down.
When's the last lead that Navajo had? Have they been ahead? They've only...
Yeah, they came out and scored a couple of buckets to begin the third. 32-31, they lead by one. Remy tries to change it, shot too strong, and the rebound taken away by Gunnar Jackson. By the way, we talked about Coach White's mom and now his grandparents, and Ashlyn is just a great young lady. I mean, he did well there, and kind of like Sam Powers, outkicked his coverage. Timeout taken prior to the shot and delivered to Navajo. 4:37 left in the third. They lead by one, 32-31. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
4:37 left here in the third. Navajo to inbound underneath their own glass. Leading by one, 32-31. Spalding in traffic, fires over the top. What a catch by McDowell. Now the ball loose on the floor. Good job by Diego from his backside to get it to Earls, and Colton will lay it up and in on the other end. Colton Earls. So Earls in double figures now with 11. And ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Colton. Substitution now. Zane Lamb going to come back into the ball game. And setting down for the Indians, Gavin McDowell. Morgan Maddox has joined us. Good evening, Mom. Hope all is well with you and that baby boy getting better by the minute. Lamb gets the inbounds pass. So, since Miss Weatherford and company, there's a steal by Mangum, are from around the McLean County area and that whatnot, they may not be aware of. Here's a three by Tellis. Doesn't get it to go. Diego got his own rebound. He'll put that one up. That won't go. How about a third time? He got stripped on his way up. Boy, he went down hard, too. Him and Spalding. Watch Earls come up with his steal. Colton dribble, drive, wrap around pass. That one goes in for Diego. Love the move by Colton Earls. Went all the way in to the chest that time of Spalding, and then wrapped around the easy pass for the even easier bucket for Diego. Mangum on top by three. Colton Earls going to step in, get a tie-up, we'll get a jump ball. And Cale Thompson really getting frustrated. Substitution now, back into the ball game. Dallas Sanchez for Navajo. Anyhow, Miss Weatherford, and they may not be familiar with Clester Harrington. In these parts, everybody knew back in the day Clester Harrington, and there was coach after coach after coach that would stomp their foot like Clester. Three ball, Bernal comes up short. Warboys in traffic with the left hand. That won't go. Ball tapped out. Diego will get it. Spalding will fall on top of him. Oh, my goodness.
That's a jump ball.
They're going to have to get a putty knife to scrape Diego off the floor. Diego's like, look, man, I played football. That guy didn't, but I got smoked. So it'll be Navajo ball on the alternate possession. Wow.
He's getting some lint on the ball real quick.
Yeah. Jennifer Reisner has checked in. Anyhow, if John has seen any old videos of Cluster Harrington, that stomp is synonymous with coaching here in Southwest Oklahoma. This is Janice Hardwick Court, and Janice could stomp it out pretty good herself, couldn't she?
Yes, she could.
Certainly do miss her. What a great coach and an even better person.
Yes.
Missed shot there, rebound Remy. Run out, Diego, the other end, lays it up and in. Got bumped from behind, no call. Tellis with a couple of buckets here in the third. Mangum by 5, 37-32. If you blink, you're going to miss a flurry of points. You were talking a moment ago, you didn't realize Navajo had jumped on top, and now Mangum's gone on a 6-0 run. Look at Earls taking it away from Spalding. And again, down below us, Cale Thompson can't believe it. And now a foul on Spalding as he blasted. No, they called it instead. On Zane Lamb. Wow. First on Zane, 3 on Navajo. Spalding will sit, and he'll be replaced by Aiden Allen. Well, if you were here for the girls' game, you know that this kind of physical activity took place. And speaking of which, we'll get an offensive foul called on Daniel Bernal. Bernal gets his first, and it's 2 on Mangum here in the third. He shoved Gunnar Jackson to the floor.
If they were watching, they saw that foul.
Yeah. On the other end, War Boys and Russell got tied up as well. I mean, there has been some big-time hand-checking going on. Dallas Sanchez for 3. Doesn't go. War Boy's going to go up and get the rebound. Colby now giving up the dribble, needs some help, and he'll come to Earls. Colton across the timeline with 1:35 left in the ball in the third. Daniel for 3 in front of the Mangum bench. Shot doesn't go. Diego in traffic. Had it knocked out of his hands. Wow.
Wow.
And the reason we paused, the official had asked for a timeout, or rather, John White had asked for a timeout and originally didn't get it and then did, and the official said, "Don't come out here just yet." Gave him the timeout with 1:28 left in the third. 37-32, Mangum by 5.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers, we're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, this one has been fun, no doubt about it. This late in the season, when you know where you're going in the playoffs and everything else, you sometimes wonder about teams and kids and can we get excited for a basketball game? Well, guess what? Both games have delivered here tonight. So Mangum to inbound. Laughlin will get it. Remy over the top to Bernal. Now Earls pops out. He'll ball fake, step back, fire a 3. Too long, but Diego there to track it down for Mangum. Earl's going to give it up, or rather Diego will give it up to Colton. Now get it back. Now Remy going to pop out and get it. 1:05 left here in the third. This is more the offense that I was expecting. Now Diego from the free throw line. Shot doesn't go, but there's Remy for the rebound. Cale Thompson barking at his clubs to go get a rebound. Bernal give it up the dribble. He'll find Tellis. But again, given the fact that Riverside runs so much, what effort there. Aiden Allen and Remy Laughlin. They're going to give the ball to Navajo.
Can you do this?
Yeah.
Go for the review.
Yeah, no review in high school basketball. But that ball did go off of Aiden Allen. In fact, I think it went off his face. And he was rubbing his nose when he got up off the floor. Good effort by the young man. 37-32. Mangum closes out the regular season again on Monday night. They will do battle with Burns Flat-Dill City. And Russell going to get a pick. And we're going to get a foul. And they've called it on Mangum. It'll be on Remy. That'll be 3 on him. And number 3 on Mangum here in the third. Hello to Jenna Brooks. 27.8 left in the quarter. Russell on the inbounds play. Couldn't get it to go. The putback by McDowell wouldn't fall. And Mangum will get it with 20 seconds left in the third. See if they hold for one. You would suspect they will. Leading by 5. Colton running the offense out high. Picked up by Russell. Avery Rogers in the ballgame. Sets a ball screen. Earls inside. Going to get fouled. Just the 4th team foul. So not a bad one on the part of Craig Russell. Should be his 3rd of the night. That'll allow Clayton Caskey to come back into the ballgame. Colby Warboys setting down. Russell takes a seat. Zane Lamb will spell him. 5.9 left in the quarter. Earls the inbounds pass. Quickly to Rogers. Avery to Caskey. Clayton for 3. And the shot doesn't go. The putback by Earls won't fall. And you're right. That was much longer than 5.9 seconds. 37-32 at the end of 3. Mangum by 5. Final 8 coming up. Stick and Say. Classic Hits 97.7.
He had one job. Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says, Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
On to the fourth quarter we go. Mangum by 5, 37-32. They hand the ball to begin the fourth frame. It'll be Daniel Bernal, Clayton Caskey, along with Colton Earls, Avery Rogers, and Zeke Rogers for Mangum in their road orange uniforms, black numerals, black and white trim, matriculating on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Inside Earls. He tries to go around Zane Lamb. Now rises up, puts the shot up, didn't get it to fall. Got his own rebound and then got stripped. Loose basketball picked up on the near side by Dallas Sanchez. Sanchez into the front court. Navajo, home white, red numerals, red and black trim, black lettering. Dallas Sanchez with a left-handed dribble going to go inside. And the left-handed shot put up, no good. Braxton Keichel, rebound taken away by Avery Rogers. Now numbers for Mangum. Zeke in the front court. Crosses over. He'll go between 2 defenders. What a move by Zeke Rogers. He lets the game come to him. A dozen now for Zeke. 39-32. Minute gone by in the fourth. Mangum by 9. Lamb in the front court. He'll go up top. Gunnar Jackson for 3, and he buried it. Gunnar Jackson has kept his club in the ballgame all night long. He's got 15. Jackson with 3 threes, and it's 39-35. 6:40 and running in the fourth quarter of play. Earls, Jackson all over him. Colton inside with a right hand. What a move! Colton Earls, 13 in the ballgame for Earls. And what was that stoppage of play all about?
I don't know.
Yeah, and when they blow, when I'm talking about the officials, when they blow the whistle that forcefully, it's usually to make a statement. Not sure what that was all about. I mean, didn't get a warning on delay of game or anything like that. 6:20, 41-35, Mangum by 6. Another three on the way for Gunnar Jackson. That one's off the front of the iron. What a rebound by Avery Rogers. Didn't have a good angle. Went and caught it with strong hands. Caskey in the front court. Zeke sets, fires three. No. Rebound. Earls in traffic. Had it taken away. And a foul going to be called on Zeke as he has picked up his first of the night. And that'll be one on Mangum in the fourth.
It's first, team's first.
2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mangum on top, 41-35. We've had a lot of stoppages of play to wipe the ball off. And again, moms everywhere. Not happy with that. Keichel going to get double teamed, stolen away. Good job by Earls on the weak side. Colton came away with it. Here's Daniel in the front court. Bernal slows it down to Earls. Crossover, Colton. And a foul on the floor going to be called on Zane Lamb. 5:40 left in the ball game. Lamb's second.
His second.
And that'll be the first on Navajo in the fourth. Caskey to inbound. He'll go. Earls set play. Couldn't get it to fall. Keichel with a rebound for the Tribe. A rare miss from inside by Colton Earls. Remy Laughlin back to the scorer's table. Just really starting to play himself into shape, and he is really playing well for John White. Reach-in foul on Earls. That'll be the second of the night on Colton, and two on Mangum in the fourth. And here comes Laughlin. Caskey will set down. So it's Rogers squared, Bernal, along with Laughlin and Earls for Mangum. 5:21 left of the ball game. Inbounds pass Sanchez. Dallas up top to McDowell. Get a reset now to Gunnar Jackson. Lobs it inside. Keichel can't hold on to it, but he bounced it off the noggin of Zeke Rogers. Back in the ball game, Craig Russell for the Indians. Zane Lamb will set down. 41-35, 5:12 left. Mangum in front. Inbounds pass. Keichel at the free throw line. He'll spin. 15-footer goes. Braxton. Kokel. I'm calling him Keichel. It's Kokel. He's got two. 41-37. Bernal. Inbounds pass across the way. Daniel into the front court to Remy. Ball fake. Now he'll go inside. Left it for Avery. Tried to save it and take it away by Dallas Sanchez. Sanchez on the run down the near sideline. He'll go to Russell. Stopping and popping from 15. Front of the iron, no. Ball tipped and tapped, and a foul going to be called, I believe, on Avery. Going to get him for a push. Fisher going to come to the near sideline, but yeah, it is on Avery. And for those of you at home watching, it is not over the back. There is no such call. Consult my friends Tyson Morley, if you don't believe me, and Bryce Sellers. Tim Chemansky would probably say there is one, but, you know. 4:39 left in the ball game. 41-37. Got to give Tim a hard time.
We don't usually consult him on choices.
Yeah, you know. 4:35 and running in the fourth quarter of play. Navajo down by 4. Running the weave. And three ball going to be down up here. No good. Oh, look at the long arms of Colton Earls to go get that rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline. Earls. Hesitation dribble, stops off the window, didn't get it to fall, tried to get his own rebound, but there to save it for Navajo is Gunnar Jackson. And again, at some point, I think that Mangum would slow things down. On the other end, an offensive foul going to be called. Break out the band, give me the bugle section. Is the call. That'll be the third of the night on Gunnar Jackson. Team foul number 2 in the fourth, called against Navajo. I keep forgetting you have the sound effect lined up.
Yeah, I use it every time now, too.
All right, good. Caskey's going to get called for a doot. Took a walk on the wild side. Midway point, quarter number 4. Mangum by 4, 41-37. And after the turnover, here comes Craig Russell. Hello to Elaine Mills-Smith watching the broadcast. Russell trying to go baseline, goes around Tellis, lays it up, shot doesn't go. Rebound Laughlin, boy. Zeke wanting the ball down the floor, not going to get it. Caskey and company will walk it across the timeline. Here's Earls to Zeke, in rhythm, back of the iron, no. Ball tapped out, Rogers tried to track it down. Russell, though, made the play from his knees, and a timeout taken there. Great hustling effort by Craig. 3:29 left of the ball game. 41-37. Mangum by 4. Classic hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women at Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
41-37, Mangum on top by 4 as we play late here in the 4th period of play. It'll be Navajo basketball.
After the timeout, the Navajo Indian basketball.
They will inbound across the way. That's Gunnar Jackson. He's in the backcourt with Craig Russell. Aiden Allen is out there along with Caden McDowell. And the final member of that 5 out there for Cale Thompson is Dallas Sanchez. 3:20 left of the ball game. Running the weave out high. Now a step back 3, and it goes. Gunnar Jackson. Jackson with 18 in the ball game. And it's 41-40. 3:05 left. Daniel Bernal, Colton Earls, Diego Tellis, Clayton Caskey, and Remy Laughlin on the floor for Mangum. Earls backs it out. Now he'll attack. And Olay defense by Navajo. And Colton will lay it up and in. Earls now with 15 in the ball game. His club by 3, 43-40. 2:45 remaining. Sanchez, step back 3 for him. That won't go. Weak side rebound, put back up and in. Nobody boxed out Gavin McDowell. Good job by McDowell. 43-42. Back and forth they go. Mangum and Navajo. Mangum with the ball. Clock at 2:25 in the 4th. Inside Laughlin. Remy underneath the basket. And a foul on the floor prior to the shot. And be called on Aiden Allen. First of the night on Aiden. The official said that's on 2-4, and Aiden looked at his jersey. Oh, that's me. Caskey to inbound underneath his own glass. Clayton. Oh, good catch there by Earls. Now he'll attack and get fouled. Called it on, I think, Russell. It will be on Craig. That's 4 on Craig and 4 on Navajo in the 4th. Russell will set. Zane Lamb will take his place. 2:20 remaining. Caskey again to trigger. He'll come to Laughlin. Remy, the catch in front of the Mangum bench. Kicks it back out to Bernal. Clock is the friend of Mangum. They lead by 1. Caskey says 3. No. Well off the mark, and the rebound collected by Gunnar Jackson. He'll go to Sanchez. Dallas fakes the 3, puts it on the floor, goes inside, puts up the shot, and a blocking foul will be called on Daniel Bernal. And Dallas Sanchez will go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the 2nd on Bernal and 4 on Mangum in the 4th. So Dallas Sanchez got a couple of points. By the way, Navajo 1 of 4 from the foul line in the ballgame. Wow. Sanchez to get 2. Minute 59 remaining. His club down by 1. Left-hander. taking a page from Rocky Burnett and towing the line. First free throw good. Sanchez will get one more. Only a select few will get that reference. Chad Fox would be one. Tied at 43. Second one rattles in and out. The ball tipped and tapped, and Caskey will get it for Mangum. Here comes Colton in the front court. Down to a minute 55. Earls to Tellis. Diego to Laughlin. Remy up behind the arc. Back to Colton. He'll stutter step, go inside, get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. I believe they're going to call it on Gavin McDowell. The officials consult. Nope. Called it on Gunnar Jackson. That's 4 on him. 5 called on Navajo. Gracie Holt has joined us as Colton goes to the line to shoot a couple. 15 in the ball game for Earls, including 5 of 8 from the foul line. And now 6 of 9. .44-43. 1:43 shows on the clock. Second one on the way for Earls. Rolls in. Members bounce on that one. Mangum by a pair. 45-43. 1:35 left in regulation. Sanchez goes out near the timeline to Lamb. Zane giving up the dribble. Needs some help. He'll get it. Deep three on the way. Gunnar Jackson. My goodness. Jackson with 3 threes in the fourth. He has got 21, and Navajo leads it by 1. Fall away by Earls. Doesn't go. Ball slapped out. Sanchez will get it. Getting whacked in the face on the play was Aiden Allen. So now it's a game of keep away for the Indians. Minute remaining. They lead 46-45. Zane Lamb and Daniel Bernal will do a little do-si-do with him. He get called for the hold on Daniel. That'll be his third. Team foul number 5 on Mangum. So to the line to shoot 2, Zane Lamb. Lamb has 5 points on the night. 6 points on the night with a couple of threes. First one in for Zane. He'll have one more. Clayton Caskey will sit down. Colby Warboys takes his place. Back in for Navajo, Craig Russell. And setting down, Gavin McDowell. Second free throw is good. So Lamb made them both. The lead 3 now for Navajo. 48-45. 45 seconds remaining. Earls hands it off to Brunel.
Oh.
Catch made by Remy. Foul committed by Isaiah. And that's the... I've got him for 3, and that's right. Okay. That's number 3 on Isaiah. So Remy will go to the line to shoot a couple. Laughlin has made all 4 attempts at the charity stripe and has 7 points on the night. Has yet to score in the second half. 43.8 left. First, Laughlin good. Remy will get one more. Spalding sets down. And Cagle comes back in. Also, Zane Lamb takes a seat. And back into the ball game for Navajo will come Gavin McDowell. Laughlin try to make it a 1-point game. Second free throw, good. Timeout going to be taken by the Tigers. They trail by 1, 48-47. 43.8 remaining. You and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7.
33 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
All right, here's your game reset. Both teams are in the free throw bonus. The arrow pointing the way of Navajo. Indians lead by 1, 48-47. Timeouts remaining. Mangum with 3 and Navajo with 2. And the Indians will inbound on the opposite end of their offensive goal.
After the timeout, the Navajo Indian basketball.
Doing the honors will be Gunnar Jackson, who has been unbelievable from behind the arc tonight. Jackson with 5 3-pointers, including 3 here in the fourth. They get the ball to Dallas Sanchez, and a quick foul on Sanchez by Diego Tellis. That'll be 3 on Diego. And to the line, Dallas Sanchez. Sanchez a moment ago, 1 of 2 from the stripe. 40.8 remaining. Mangum getting all they can handle tonight from the Indians. First of 2, Sanchez will miss. And Dallas will get 1 more.
It's one of the best games I've seen the Indians play all season, honestly.
It is, definitely. We saw them 3 times, or a couple of times at least, over at the Tri-County. Zane Lamb has come back in. Also checking back in Isaiah Spalding for the Indians. Second one on the way. This one will go. So Sanchez 1 of 2, 2 of 4 on the night, and has 4. And his club leads by a pair, 49-47. Mangum with Zeke. Rogers inside, lays it up, comes up short. Spalding with a rebound. He'll hand it off to Sanchez. Sanchez throws the ball away. Oh, and now they're going to say it's Navajo ball. Well, we're going to have a conversation. First and foremost, there should have been a foul called.
Yes.
Mangum was trying to get a foul and couldn't get it done. Now a discussion. That ball was not tipped, and that's the right call. It's going to be Mangum basketball. The bad part of that was there shouldn't have been any debate about it because there were 2 fouls committed by Mangum trying to get Navajo to go to the free throw line. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 24.1 left. It's wild, it's bully. It's basketball on Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Well, Cale Thompson is still having a conversation with the officials. And I'm not...
You can't disagree with him.
Yeah, I don't disagree with him, but they're not going to change anything at this point.
Not again.
Right. And now the Mangum fans getting restless. They trail by a pair, 49-47. It's Clayton Caskey, Zeke Rogers, Colby Warboys, Colton Earls, and Remy Laughlin on the floor for Mangum.
Now they're talking to John.
And John
not happy.
Shaking his head like, you got to be kidding me, man. And again, I mean, in fairness to Navajo, 2 different times, Mangum grabbed Dallas Sanchez, trying to stop the clock and send him to the foul line. The officials didn't make a call, and then he threw the ball out of bounds. Meantime, Zeke Rogers trying his best to stay away from Aiden Allen, and Allen bowling up on him.
Hey, pay attention to the players out there.
Oh, and now the officials are going to bark with the fans.
I think they're sending one out.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of our buddies.
It is. So getting a round of applause. Aiden Allen was tracking and still is. Zeke Rogers all over the place. And the do-si-do got fairly close to the official, the fresh face official. The fans from Mangum wanted something done about it. And it caused them to leave the field of play. After all that, Clayton inbounds. We've got a collision. Remy gets tackled and will get a foul. Well, and again, I don't want to be critical, but they got to get on the same page and they got to get control of this game. You're going to get somebody hurt.
We've been thinking that all night, Marco.
I'm not going to argue with calls. I'm not going to, nothing like that, but take control of the game. So Laughlin will go to the line to shoot two. Remy hit two a moment ago. He's got 9. 21.3 left. First free throw, no good. I mean, this is a powder keg here.
You don't want to stay in a game like this.
No. You know, you got one game left in the regular postseason right around the corner. You don't want to get somebody hurt here for either side.
No.
So Laughlin shoots the second. He'll make it. It's a 1-point game. And a timeout. No, they will call a timeout. 21.3 remaining. Wow. 49-48. This is crazy. Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money, and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
You know, if you're John White and or Cale Thompson, you don't mind the toughness that is going on here, and you don't mind how hard your kids are playing. That's good. You got to have that headed to the postseason. But you've also got to have the officials not swallow their whistle either.
Got to have your back.
Kristen Kusher has joined us for the final 21.3. And before we can get there, we've got some moisture on the... Why not? Why not?
Over there. Oh,
yeah.
That's where they went down.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Kids went down hard over there. We shot the free throws. And the official, Gunnar Jackson, Craig Russell, cleaning that up. Navajo fans appreciating their diligence. So 21.3 left. So you got a foul right away. And, of course, during that timeout, Cale put in his kids who shoot free throws well. Gunnar Jackson to inbound. He can run the baseline. Comes here on the near side. Gets it right back. Pass over the top. Sanchez. And he'll get fouled across the way. And Sanchez going to go shoot two more. See if that's on Colby Warboys. And it will be on Colby.
Number 22.
That's the first on Colby. So a good foul there. Down the line to shoot two, Dallas Sanchez. Sanchez 2 of 4 from the line here in the fourth. I love it. My iWatch reminding me of my bedtime reminder. Not going to happen. First free throw, Sanchez calmly knocks it down.
He's going to miss it tonight. For a good cause, though.
Yeah. 50-48. 15.9 remaining. So Sanchez can force Mangum to take a 3 on the next possession if he makes the free throw. And he does. So Sanchez made them both clutch there. 15.9 remaining. Colby, the inbounds pass. War Boys in the front court. Nice move. He'll give up the dribble. And a timeout going to be taken by John White and company. Nobody going into the night quietly here. 9.2 left. Come on back to the edge of your chair. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
It's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod.
All right, here's game reset now. 51-48. Mangum down by 3. 9.2 remaining. Both teams shooting free throws on fouls. Arrow points the way of Navajo. Mangum with 1 timeout remaining, and I've got Navajo with 1 as well. Across the way, Colby Warboys to inbound. Face guarding him will be Gunnar Jackson, who has been a juggernaut offensively tonight for Cale Thompson. Warboys, diagonal pass over the top. Diego to Remy for the tie. Back of the iron, no. Rebound down to Sanchez, and Sanchez fouled with 2.8 remaining. So if Dallas hits 1 of 2, the ball game will be over. War Boys, the personal. And again, I go back to something that you said midway through the third quarter when you looked up and saw that Navajo was leading. You just kind of had the feeling that Mangum led throughout, but that was not the case.
Yeah.
So Sanchez, who here in the fourth has made 4 of 6, needs 1 here, and he gets the first, the tough one. And that'll do it. Janie Stover, it's 52-48. 2.8 remaining, and Mangum fans headed towards the exits. Second one on the way, didn't go, didn't matter. Rebound Earls, and Earls. Let's see now.
He's going to go to the line.
Yeah, they're going to give him 3 free throws. There was a foul and a whistle prior to time expiring. And I believe that Remy Laughlin is going to go to the line to shoot free throws.
I think it's going to be Colton.
That's his 15th foul.
The foul was called on Craig Russell. He fouls out and finishes the night with 4 points. Mangum fans saying that there should be 2 seconds left in the ball game. I don't think they're going to get that. They may get a little bit of time put back on the clock.
1, where they're at. Nope.
Are they going to give them any time?
Yeah, they're down there.
Yeah.
They've got 1 right now. I don't know if they're trying to go.
Cody Owens has joined us. Cody, he cannot wait for Sunday. I mean, it is going to be, Saturday is going to be the longest day in his life, and it's going to take forever for 5:30 to get for him as well. Huge Kansas City Chiefs fan.
So basically they took away any chance of anything else happening. They put a 1/10 of a second on.
Okay. So
you can't do anything with that.
And they're going to let, you're right, it is Colton Earls that's going to shoot the free throws. Although I think when you go back and look at this, it looked like Laughlin got fouled, and I think that may have been where that 2 seconds comes from. I think Remy got fouled earlier in the sequence. So Earls to shoot 3. 0.1 left in the game, and the first free throw goes. And a warning is issued now to Aiden Allen.
Had his hands up.
Yeah, he was waving his hands, and you cannot do that. And we're just kind of listening to everybody. I mean, John's going to take his final timeout. So, I guess did they wave off the free? This is crazy.
They blew the whistle before the shot was taken. So the free, but it's showing on the board now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, this is
out of hand.
Yeah, it is, and again. And officials will tell you they don't want to decide ball games.
Right.
But they certainly have come into play here. And yet I imagine Mangum fans are saying, well, what about, how come that kid that was waving his hands and doing his fingers and stuff, why didn't he get a technical foul? You get a warning. And so the warning was issued. Now they're going to come to talk to the scorer's table and the coaches again. And I
believe they've got to take it off.
I think so as well, because the official stepped in, blew his whistle prior to Colton shooting the free throw. And again, that wry smile that has been on John White's face has not gone away all night long. And he's shaking his head, and he's just... So now everybody going to huddle back together, and the officials are going to talk.
Why are they not playing the Jeopardy music?
I'm not sure that even that would be appropriate.
Maybe the Benny Hill music?
Well, that's kind of where I was going. Yes, thank you.
That has a special place in my heart. Yeah, well. I was driving home from a Hollis football game one night, and Ben Darby was running the man on the board before Friday Night Finals came on.
Yeah.
And on KQ 106, when he was 15 years old, he decided something had happened, and he thought the KQ 106 listeners needed to know. And he knew that I had a number where there were just music beds. You never knew what was coming up next. Well, he just dragged that in, and whenever he hit play, it was the Benny Hill music behind him while he was giving a sports update. It was. I told him not to break in and do that ever again.
Well, it would be apropos right now, whether it was Ben Darby or anybody else. This is something else here.
Wow.
And what it is isn't good.
The free throw is 48 now, so we'll see what.
And a technical foul, yeah, and they did. And I wondered if that was the discussion. So now, Mangum is going to get 5 free throws. They trail by 4. 0.1 left in the ball game. And Cale Thompson is pleading his case. So Laughlin is going to go to the free throw line to shoot the 2 technicals. Wow. And then Earls will get 3. You know what's going to happen? Mangum's going to make 4 or 5. We're going to go to overtime. I guarantee you. Book it, Dano! Well, now they're going to let Earls shoot his 3. Wow. After all of that, Colton to the line. We'll let the crowd tell you. Number 1 is good. 3-point ball game. Second one on the way. It's good. Well, if you like drama and you're not a fan of Law and Order, how about this? So Colton will get 1 more as he was fouled on his 3-point attempt. 52-50. Earl's second. Good. So now if you're John White, you don't send Remy Laughlin to the free throw line. You got a guy that's on a roll. Keep him right there. Let him shoot these 2. And that's what John's decided to do. But first, a timeout by Navajo. Why not? Oh, doctor! Back in the day, those that were faint of heart would have to take nitroglycerin pills. It's 52-51. Final timeout taken by Navajo. Colton Earls calmly hitting 3 free throws with 0.1 left in the ball game. He got fouled on a 3-point attempt from midcourt. When he went to the line to shoot the first, a Navajo player waving his arms and wiggling his fingers drew a technical foul. So Earls hits the 3 free throws, and now Colton will go back to the line to shoot the technical free throws. He's just made 3. Gonna shoot 2 more. Unbelievable. First one for Earls. We're tied. If he makes this one, it's a victory for Mangum because you cannot score with .1 remaining. The 5th one for the win. Bang! Mr. 1,000 point goes to the line. Mangum will get the ball and will escape, it appears, with a 53-52 win. Diego to Colton, ball game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have done thousands of ball games in my career and have never laid witness to anything like this. 53-52. Mangum wins it in improbable fashion tonight over Navajo. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Fair County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moments you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
A long time ago, there used to be something called the Wide World of Sports on Saturdays on ABC. And they talked about the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And those two things have been felt here tonight. The thrill of victory for Mangum and the agony of defeat for Mangum. And we proclaimed the ball game over when Dallas Sanchez hit those 2 free throws. He hit the 2 free throws. Mangum was down by 4. They tried to get the ball up the floor. A foul was called on Colton Earls as he was attempting a shot. He was awarded 3 free throws. When he went to the line to shoot the first of 3, a Navajo player, who, by the way, is probably inconsolable right now, waving his arms and twinkling his fingers, got called for a technical foul. So after a bunch of deliberation, they finally sent Colton to the line, who calmly made all 3 of his free throws. Then, originally, John White was going to send Remy Laughlin to the line to shoot the 2 technicals. But instead, because Earls was on a roll, he left him there. Cale Thompson called his final timeout. It didn't matter. Going back to the line, calmly shooting the 2 free throws, and going 5 for 5 with .1 left in the ball game. Mangum wins it 53-52. Unbelievable. 22 in the ball game for Colton Earls, and Earls in the fourth quarter, oh, by the way, 7 for 7 for the foul line. A dozen in the ball game for Zeke Rogers. Remy Laughlin with 10, 4 for Diego Tellis, 3 for Clayton Caskey, 2 on the night for Avery Rogers. On the other side, what a bowl game for Gunnar Jackson, who had 18, including, actually, Jackson had 21, including 9 in the fourth quarter, all from behind the arc. 21 for Gunnar Jackson, 8 in the loss for Zane Lamb. 7 for Dallas Sanchez, including what we thought were the 2 game-deciding free throws late in the ball game. 7 in the contest as well for Gavin McDowell, 4 for Craig Russell, and 1 for Aiden Allen. Mangum wins it 53-52 with .1 left in the ball game. Navajo won the lid lifter behind 23 from Ansley Warren. They beat Mangum 48-43, 18 in the loss for Bryn Woodruss. Well, there's an old adage, it ain't over till it's over, and that was the case tonight. The fat lady may have been singing in the wings, but she never got to the stage. What a night. I'm glad that we've got a couple of days off before we come back and do it on Monday.
We need it.
Mangum will close out the regular season at home Monday night against Burns Flatdale City. It's senior night. Please pack the house on Monday night for the regular season finales. For the Cameron Dole Experience, I'm Michael Barnes. You witnessed history here tonight. Mangum wins it over Navajo. Classic Hits 97.7.